Okay. Oh, I forgot to put myself on the stream. Oh man, it's a train wreck already. Oh man, what's going on, dude? Let's see a little bit of this action going on. Maybe I should bring it back a bit. I don't want to be all up in the camera space. You know what I'm saying? Let me see over here, maybe over here. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot I had this thing. This thing is so cool. Look, that'll be done in 30 minutes. What's up, guys? How's it going, man? All right, let me see. I got this book over here. Crazy Glare, dude. That was such a good read this week. Let me see who's in here. Let me see. I don't think anyone's in here yet. Maybe there are some people. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? All right. I hope my mic sounds. Oh, my volume on my computer's low. If you could just bear with me like 30 seconds. All right. I'm put it up to 100. Oh, why is it doing that? Let me go. Oh, is that better? I hope. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me, man. All right. Let me see. We go top chat. No, live chat. Let me minimize this. Close down Pornhub. Bring that down. What's up? All right, let me run through the chat. We had Z Collects in here. How's it going, Z Collects? We have Sam's Tangle Web. How's it going? The real Dr. V. How's it going, man? Let's see who else is in here. We got Mind Shift in here. We got Fish Tropic. How's it going, man? It's going fishy. We got Jay Hood. How's it going, man? 1, 2, Comic Talk. Hey, Perry. How you doing? Let's see. We got Lee Smith. What's up, Mr. Lee? Let's see. Ben Compton. What's up, dude? Let's see. C3 Compton. How's it going, man? We got the comic Jabroni. How's it going, Mr. C.T.T.? That comic book homie. What's that, dude? Let's see. Late Night Perry, man. If anybody wants to join me real quick, I'm gonna throw this link in the chat for like a brief minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and retract it. You can just go ahead and drop in. I actually have, if you look at my desk over here, oh, I got like a bunch of shit. I got like an unboxing. I went out to the comic book shop multiple times this week. Oh man, I'm stretching. I'm too fat to stretch. So I figured I'll show a bunch of stuff. You know, have some people join me, have some people jump on. We'll hoot and holler. I got like a little toy. So I'm gonna play with a little toy tonight. Not in that way. It's actually cool. I think I might put it up here. Might move something. Who knows? Might get weird. So yeah, man. Oh, let's see. We got. Oh, how's it going? Oh, I hate being up close. What's up, Dr. V?
Not much.
How you doing, man?
Just waking up.
You're waking up, which is funny because I'm drinking coffee.
I need some coffee right now. Is that a bowl or a cup?
It's a cup bowl.
it's,
It makes me feel like I'm drinking out of a cup, but then I look down and realize this is why I gain weight.
Here's the important question: is it black or do you add like a crap ton of sugar?
All right. So when I'm at work in the morning, I'll drink a black cup of coffee. But like if I'm just like want to enjoy my coffee, I'll put sugar in it. I'll put milk in it. I'll put whatever in it. I went to Dunkin' Donuts today. I had a iced eggnog latte with added cream and sugar, and that was pretty good.
I was at the mall the other day. I was like, oh, there's a fake Bucks in here, you know. So I just got the pumpkin spice latte. It was all because I rarely drink coffee much anymore. I'm more like a soda or just like
I like soda too,
or Powerade. You know.
Oh man, I'm a coffee connoisseur. You know?
I used to be, but I got heart murmurs, so I don't really drink a lot of caffeine.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. Is that like I get that when I drink Monster? I used to drink Monster like 3 times a day, and then like my chest, I start getting chest pain. I'm like, all right.
Where you just sitting there and watch TV, yawn, all of a sudden your just heart just starts racing, your chest, it's like beating like you just saw a ghost.
Oh my god, that's horrible, dude. That's horrible.
Nah, so that's I drink like. Well, I used to drink Monster. I used to drink all this stuff, you know, Full Throttle, all that great stuff. The one I couldn't as when I started drinking NOS.
Oh, I used to drink NOS too.
I drank like maybe like 1/10 or of the bottle, or just about 20%, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I was like, okay, my head's, I'm just gonna die of a heart attack just from drinking this.
I felt like I was drinking Monster. So like I drank Monster. I used to get the big one that you would open it and it would pop and like a little smoke would come out the top.
Oh, you mean Jolt?
No, it's a Monster. It's like a almost like a 32-ounce Monster.
Yeah,
like it's a big boy, you know, like the big drinks.
I've only ever seen that with the Jolt cans. You popped them and they get
no, they got it with Monsters.
Really?
And so I drank one every day after work for like 3 weeks, and then I skipped it one day because I didn't go to work, and like I started getting like headaches, and like I felt like I was like, what's wrong with me? I realized I had like withdrawal symptoms. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell, dude? I'm never drinking that again.
Well, that's a lot of those energy drinks. You're so used to drinking it, and once you stop drinking it, like all of a sudden you're just kind of like craving them a little bit. You know, you get. I'm sure there's something in there that makes it addictive.
There has to be like they sprinkle a little bit of cocaine in there and just ship it off, like just enough so they can't detect it. They
Like,
gotta be doing something. That's what they're doing at Popeyes with that chicken sandwich.
yes, it's where you murder people for it.
Oh man. Let's see. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
And kids, I mean, murder with kindness. This is a kid stream.
Oh yeah, that whole new YouTube. I heard people get like they could get fined like $40,000 for making a YouTube video.
Well, not
I'm
even
like, what
that.
the
They,
hell?
they just nuke your channel.
Yeah, like
They delete your Google account too.
that's crazy. Look, this is what I tell people. I heard someone say, "Don't build an empire on rented land." Like if you're gonna make a serious YouTube channel, just have a website, and
Well,
then make sure you can stream on that website in case you get deplatformed.
what I'd say is if you're gonna, whenever you're making a video in here, upload it. Make sure you're connected to BitChute because then it'll make a copy of what's your video. Because if
I have like external hard drives with like everything.
well, yeah, but BitChute's pretty great though because it doesn't have live stream capability, but some people create accounts over it just like YouTube. Like people can watch your videos there for free.
That's pretty cool.
You
What's
know,
it called?
BitChute.
BitChute. I never heard of it. That's
Yeah.
pretty dope. I'm gonna have to write that down. I got post-it notes everywhere.
That's where a lot of what they consider highly offensible. Anything that has to do like remember if you heard about YouTube was deleting channels that had or talking anything to mention the word Nazi. As far as like they're talking about these are history channels, where they're talking about World War II and they're getting rid of it because you said the word N word in there, like Nazi word, like you're gone. So they got rid of that. And then anything that's like the Veritas stuff, where they're exposing like political corruptness, those were getting kicked off like YouTube. So a lot of so if you want your conspiracy theories or the stuff that YouTube finds offensible, you can go on there.
That's crazy, man. Thank God I only talk comics.
But
I don't talk anything else.
I don't know. It's like I want to be a content creator, but then I also don't want to because I'm like, I don't want to waste like half my year doing this and then just to have one guy say, well, we don't like what that guy said. Nuke.
Yeah, no, that's crazy that like someone can just like pull the plug on your channel with like no like appeal process or anything.
Yeah.
Like, not even an email like, hey, you messed up, you can't do that. They just like yoink. They did that to I used to watch Ice Poseidon a lot and he was on Twitch and they just completely deplatformed him off Twitch.
Well, and then you got cases where people remember like Toons, where he had 4 channels which are over like almost close to 100,000 K on each of his channels, and someone hacked his account, and then they got hold of his other accounts, through the Google Cloud, which is supposed to be unhackable. You're not supposed to, yeah. And what they were doing is if people are, it's not just him, other people are getting their channels hacked and then sold off to the people who don't want to start from the beginning. They just want to buy when it's already got so many viewers.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man.
And it's happening to a lot of people.
That's horrible. I would cry. I'm so close to 1,000. If someone took my channel, I would cry.
The only way, but the only way YouTube will ever get fixed is if they decided, PewDiePie and all the top guys like Jacksepticeye and all the other ones, where just decided to go, we're going to go to DLive or go to another platform like BitChute and then put some of their money in it so they can create a live stream capability. Because the only thing that sucks is like YouTube is like their parent company is Google. So if you're using Google Chrome to watch YouTube, imagine trying to start another program to compete with them, but you're on Google Chrome.
I tried going on DLive. That was pretty cool because I remember PewDiePie streamed on there. He did like the first DLive stream for his channel on there. I thought that was pretty cool. I like Twitch. Twitch has been getting kind of crazy with all the rules and the fact that you can't I like making like edited videos. I can't do that on Twitch. I can't upload.
Well,
so I try to stay away from there.
Twitch is also a gray area. It's like, as far as rules apply to certain people. If you get
so true.
If you got big boobs, they don't care.
Everything's fine. Just show your tits and you're a good man. You make a bunch of money.
Like so it's been trending on Twitter is like, well, people have been showing, well, not trending, but I mean like in the communities I go, well, there's a girl, Twitch thought on there. Who yes, and I do call her thought because she's clearly not wearing a bra and just shaking her boobs around. You can see it
Hey
moving around the
man, you
shirt.
gotta make money somehow.
I'm not. I
Hey, if
know.
I had titties, I'll be doing it too.
I'm not complaining. I just think it's hilarious that she can do that, but like it doesn't apply to other girls. If other girls, there's been other girls who've gotten like I forgot what her name was. It's not my fault. I think it's Hello, it's Sky or something that's, and she gets in trouble for crap. But then you got this girl who's like, who I don't want to say other big YouTube channel names are in here too because I don't want to bring drama to your channel as far as like.
Yeah, man, I don't want no beef with nobody.
Because I've seen it before. I saw where this one YouTuber was getting in trouble with another YouTuber because he exposed the fact that she was married.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And here she's on Twitch getting money, pretending that she's not. She's single. So it's just crazy. Like how the whole even the Belle Delphine situation where she was selling like the bathwater. More power to her. If dudes are that creepy to freaking buy your stuff.
Hey, if people buy, hey man, I'll fucking sell my underwear if people buy that shit.
I just wonder like people who spend this much money on Twitch or donate stuff. Like I wonder like how many are underage and like using their parents' credit cards.
Right? That's like a whole scandal right there, dude.
You ever seen those videos where like they're like the Twitch streams like compilations and there's like a 9-year-old kid like he went to do like $15 and he did like $500, $1,500. He's like, oh, and he started crying. Oh my gosh! He's like, if the girl was nice, she refunded it to him. But I'm thinking like, man, where are these? Like, if you're 15 and under, where are you getting these credit card numbers from? Because don't you have super chats? You have to have a credit card, don't you, or debit card? Or yeah.
Or PayPal, yeah.
But still, like even then, you got.
Well, I guess you could get cash and go to like a grocery store, and then get like some type of prepaid card, and then do it that way.
This isn't for freaking Home Alone.
That's something I would do, man. I'll be finding ways around shit.
Yeah, my mom's not signing the card. I'm buying these Amazon cards and all this stuff. Visa prepaid.
Oh man. But all right, look. This is all the comics I bought this week. So
Back issues again?
In my haul. Huh?
Marvel, DC, what do you got?
I got a little bit of everything. Let me show it. So I was looking for this book and this one comic shop. I don't know. He's usually in the chat. The Comics Club. He only had one, and it was in his collection. So he decided to give it to me, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, Unsacred. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty. This is the cover. I wasn't looking for that cover, but
it sounds like a manga. That there was one like that where the angel falls in love with the devil.
Well, it reminds me of. Have you ever seen the movie Little Nicky?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So it's like Little Nicky's parents was like an angel and a demon, or the devil and an angel. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a comedy, man.
Hopefully, then, the cover's nice.
I picked up Morbius.
Dude, I gotta read that.
It was okay. It was nothing.
Well,
I wanted to do a review on it, but I didn't really know what to say about it. It didn't really tickle my fancy too much.
Now, is he using his teeth to bite people and drink their blood, or is he have the little things on his hands? Because there's two versions. There's two versions of him. There's a version from the 90s animated cartoon where he just touched you with his hand and he stole your plasma through his hand. They're like little suckers. That's how he's able to like. But then there are
some really cool scenes in here.
Because dude, like early appearances of him, he was a freaking dude. He was scary. Some of his books, especially in Spider-Man. Amazing.
This was a pretty cool one.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. Like he's got the long claws. I saw a preview.
I was like, all right, this is pretty bad.
I was flipping through and I saw like that page and I was like, because the guys are running around. They're like, oh god, and like it's just like the third or fourth page, and all of a sudden you just see the double spread.
I'm from the deep south. From hell. What a good movie, man.
But dude, Morbius needs some more love.
Oh, I heard this is a connecting cover too. So I got this one, and I got another cover somewhere.
Nice.
And then I got this Jericho, which DC is doing. Well, this isn't Jericho. This is Deathstroke. I think this came out last week, but I seen it, so I went ahead and picked it up. So Deathstroke was dead, and now he has to come back because can't keep him dead. They should have ended the whole comic when he died. Honestly, he got a little bit lackluster after that. Then I got this Justice League Odyssey, which I guess DC is doing this with all like their main titles. Where we take the cover and then you open it.
Nice.
Which I'm not mad at it. I mean, as long as it's cover price, I'm cool.
Normal price, yeah.
Give me all the gimmicks you want. I don't get there. Let's see.
Well, dude, bring back the holographic count. The covers. Remember those?
Oh yeah, like the ones like
you could
would
change
go like this to the comic, and it was like.
Yeah, those are the best.
There's a Wolverine one like that. That was so cool.
All right, so we gotta read more comics in here.
What's up, read more? But you can see C3, Stacy, Fat Stacks. That's what I'm talking about. We got Z Collects in the back room, but I don't see. Is this camera on? What's he doing? What are you doing, Z Collects?
He's supposed to mute his bell.
Invite to the stream.
He did.
Here.
It's actually in the stream right now in the chat.
Did you get it, Jabroni? What do you mean, Z Collect? Sorry, you're in the live stream. Z Collect. Let's put you in timeout.
He's gone now.
Get out of here! No, it's good. He's coming back. I picked up this. I usually don't buy incentives like this, but I'm a big Usagi fan. Look, I'm gonna have this resealable. Oh, we got a heavy hitter in the house.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Mr. Jabroni?
Man, good to be on. Good to be on.
I was just watching a 90s or the late 90s promo with The Rock. You ever watch it? Or on Twitter, they have it's like a 90s WWE verse, or it just shows throwbacks. That's all it does.
That's a nice cover.
25 and get it.
See, that's one of those when you put it in the bag and board, you got to put the board like in the middle so that you can see both sides.
Oh, I'm getting this graded.
Yeah, that's a sweet
cover.
I
want to hang it up, and then Torpedo Comics has a
cheers,
limit
gentlemen.
500. Cheers, sir. A limit 500. Keep your shirt on. A limit 500 issue of Usagi. So I had to order that.
You should, if you have a scanner, you should scan the front and the back.
Oh yeah.
That way you can always put it together if you want to. But then again, you might be able to find out a line.
Oh yeah, it's time for some elbows.
Because once you get graded, man, you'll never be able to look at it.
Oh no, yeah, you're totally right. I'll look at one side, but I have to every now and then I'll flip the book around.
Yep.
Oh man, just wanted to say hi. Drink at a local dry bar. Can't hear you guys. Hi, Wolf. How you doing?
Oh, Wolf, that's my bourbon brother right
Mr.
there,
Regan.
man.
How you doing, Mr. Regan? What are you drinking on, Jabroni? Let me see.
Oh, it's one of your favorites, sir.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Ooh, that's a very good.
That is definitely a daily driver for me, man.
That's good. It's not too expensive too.
Is that a new brand? Because every time I go to the liquor store, there's like new stuff every single freaking week.
No, Buffalo Trace has been around for a while, man.
Oh yeah. You sick, man?
Dude, allergies kicking my ass, man. It's like I'm losing my voice, and then that live stream I did earlier, it killed me.
He was at a Taylor Swift concert last night, guys.
If I knew any Taylor Swift songs, I'd sing one, but I don't know any.
It's okay. We'll believe you.
I mean, it's not like you're on YouTube or anything.
Yeah, right.
You can look it up.
I got this folklore was so damn good. What a damn good book, man.
I love you and I hate you, Perry. Because you told me about that book, I went out and got the 1 in 25 and the 1 per store, and I spent more money than I wanted to. But damn it, it's so good.
Well worth it.
Oh, somebody's hurt.
Thanks for the invite. LOL, have a good night. Well, Rod, if you would actually pay attention and put your damn glasses on, I just dropped the link in the chat. What are you doing, Rod?
Well, you haven't been deleting it, right? You? No.
Yeah, no, I delete it like every couple minutes.
Oh, do you? Okay.
And then I drop it back in.
It's weird because it stays up on the StreamYard.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. Yeah, I got this Punisher Soviet, which it was just like a bunch of blood and guts and madness. I'm still not caught up with Oblivion.
And you're complaining about that? It's Punisher, man.
No, I'm not complaining about it.
If it was completely opposite, I'd be upset.
Doesn't it have like the like a Soviet Punisher version too?
Yeah, it's like this guy who's going around killing everybody that is making it look like the Punisher's doing it because he's killing people so perfectly. And then at the end of the book, you see him at like a strip club, and he's like, "I found you. To be continued."
Nice.
Borinquen Comics Macho Man is finally trying to possess Edwin's body. My voice, man. It's by tomorrow. It's gonna be gone, guys.
Oh man,
That's why I'm hoping the whiskey, the bourbon
Clear.
helped me.
Clear what you got.
You need that honey whiskey, honey bourbon.
Oh, I've tried that stuff too, man. I've been off Ronan Island for so long now.
Me too. I don't know how to tell the shop to take it off my phone. I feel so bad because I always forget, and I walk in, I'm like, oh.
And is that the only copy they order?
That's the only copy they get at the store, so I feel obligated to buy it.
The thing is, I keep showing all these stacks of comics you have. You live in Florida. You don't have basements, so you lose that much room. So, and you only have an attic, so you're gonna have to start.
Comics have invaded my living room. I'm gonna be like I don't know if you guys see my lurking stream. I found a guy who had comic books underneath his bed.
Oh,
like
I
his
saw that.
mattress is just thrown on top of his bed.
He's just
Oh my god, he's literally sleeping on comics.
Is that long boxes just stacked up? And
No, it's loose comics like this, just thrown and stacked up high with his mattress on top.
That's bad.
Hey, I see you got that far sector.
I did. I went out. I listened to you. I didn't read it because I don't like Green Lantern, but I heard it was really good. So I might stab it.
It's Green Lantern, but it's different, man. It's not like Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner. This is a whole new thing, man. So I dug it. I like the art, man. The artwork is amazing too. Jamal Campbell, yes, awesome stuff.
I read that because this is DC Young Animal. They dropped that Doom Patrol earlier this year.
Yeah,
horrible.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really bad. It was just like I wasted money. I was like, I don't even want to talk about this book.
Hot garbage fire. Hot garbage
bad.
water.
Because I loved the show, so I'm like, let me get the comic a try. And I opened it. I'm like, wow, this is why no one talks about Doom Patrol. It was pretty bad. I was so happy with this A cover. I was gonna get the B cover. I put the B cover back and I grabbed this one, and then you open it and it's like,
yeah, I got that one right
inside.
Here. I dig it.
It is so freaking cool.
I like these acetate, whatever the hell they're called, covers, man. I like that, and even the back, like it's got the Batman Damned. And you open it up.
I didn't even see. What? Look at that! I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
that's so cool. That was awesome. I feel like a little kid. Freaking DC and their damn gimmicks.
I'm telling you, man. It's like the 90s all over again.
What do you say about Macho Man? Let me see.
I don't know. Is Batman getting a clone saga though? It'd be great.
Macho Man died on the same day this cult predicted the world would end. I like to think Macho Man prevented it to save us all.
He saved us, guys. He saved us.
Macho Man's the real one. I didn't get a chance to read this, but I'm interested in it really much.
What is it? Black Stars?
Black Stars Above, Vault Comics.
Oh, that's a variant, right?
Yeah, it's the B cover.
Oh, okay.
It's like paying homage to one of Frank Miller's books. So, yeah, I give it a try. See if it's
Is the artwork done by Frank Miller?
I don't think so. I hope
okay,
not.
good.
And then since it's the 35th anniversary, that's Albedo, whatever his first cover appearance was. This is paying homage to that 35 years later. So I'm like, all right, I had to get the incentive. I had to get the regular. My wallet wasn't really happy.
So you showed the Mr. or Mrs. Freeze thing issue.
Uh-huh.
You read it?
I didn't get a chance to. I'm actually on 1013.
Oh. Let me know what your reaction is once you're done.
Ooh, that's a good. Jabrona, you read it?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
I'm fine with spoilers. It doesn't bother me.
I liked it. It's just I don't think it's as good, but I like how it's a new take on Mr. Freeze because we've never seen his wife alive before. And now she has a taste of the power, right? She's alive. She has the power of Freeze now. And now she's like, I don't want anything to do with you. I want to go out on my own.
I know
and he doesn't want, like, he wants to rob a couple banks and then go off to Antarctica and live together forever. And she's like, no, that's not what I want. I want to go and kill people.
You want to catch a body.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this Bendis and Tom King working together on this?
It's pretty crazy. I still think Detective Comics, in my opinion, is better than Batman.
It is
Better than Batman.
Madness.
It's just funny because when I read that, I was like, he did all this to save your life, and you just chuck him to the corner. Why don't you just go and go for the guy in front of him too? You know?
Jeez. And then Freeze at the end has to go to Batman to save his ass. Like you, I know you're probably gonna put me and my wife in prison, but you need to help me go get my wife.
Like
I can picture him.
I'm gonna lose it if she hooks up with Bane.
I can picture him put his tail in between his legs. Hey, Batman, can you help me?
I mean, he even goes and turns the bat signal on to go get his attention and everything.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
He's like, I know I tried to kill you, but you're such a great guy. Can you like do what heroes supposed to do and go do heroing?
Can you help me?
It's like,
Nora, what the fuck?
Jesus.
John said, sorry to be late. Charlie's soccer league championship game was tonight. Perfect season champs. Well, you didn't tell me. Did she win? Or it's just like a second place trophy? What did she do? She won, man. She had to have scored like 3 goals.
Wait, he said it was a perfect season. They won.
Is that what that means?
Yes, perfect
I don't know
season
sports.
means no losses. They won every game.
I need very simplified.
Oh my god.
I
This
got
guy.
All right, I got this dollhouse family.
Oh, that's creepy.
This D cover. It looks really cool.
yeah, I read that. That was messed up.
What'd you think?
I just said it was kind of messed up story and all, but that's the one with the little girl gets the dollhouse, right?
Yeah. So I read the
Yeah,
first couple
yeah.
issues, and then I realized it was like 3 a.m, and I should probably just put the book down.
Especially that haunted house you live in, man.
I mean, I put it down after the first 3 pages.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a legend. What's
Yo,
up, Mr. Sam?
Sam.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
What's up, Mister? How's it
How
going?
you doing?
I got your favorite cover.
Yeah, I got that one.
I like that. I feel like this is gonna be like a hard one to get, especially since he's exposing his buttocks and looking back at you like, I know you're looking at me.
Dude's got a lot of muscles on that.
He's got a lot of muscles, you know. He's been
got-
in the gym.
I just love how they draw like that, but then you look at the actual comic inside, he's like nothing like that.
Oh man.
Just
So
open that
Sam,
back
I
sec-
think
open the
you'll be
second
happy. I
one.
picked up some Spider-Man action today, which I'm very happy that I picked up. I've been looking at it for a few months. Let's see. I used smaller words for Perry next time. Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
Well, perfect season can mean like anything. If you hate like sitting there watching your kid play a game, do they lose early and they're out of the thing? Like, yes, perfect season. I don't have to be here anymore.
Are you ready?
Oh, that's clean.
How cool is that?
I see black and white.
I don't know, but I have like a whole black and white series of stuff, so that's gonna fit perfectly.
You're like, dude, we can't afford the ink process. You know, here with this, like it is.
He's like shooting his web. That's so freaking cool. He's got like a little street light. Oh, I wonder what's at the bottom.
He's just shooting his web. I love it. Phrasing.
It's only like $15.
That was $15?
$15. Wait, you think
That's
it's too much?
expensive, bro. You got ripped off. You
Why
got
they-
ripped off.
Why do you think I was making fun of? Because it's black and white.
Oh, fun $1. $14. That's so cool though. It wiggles. Yeah.
It wiggles and shoots web. What does that sound like?
And look, you got a little street light. I'm happy with this. This makes me content. Now I have my own tangled web.
You're crazy, man.
You should put that on a dash of your car. It'd be like a little bobblehead.
I want to get more. They have one in color.
Oh, they got one in color. How much is that one?
I think it's the same price.
Oh,
I got one at Dollar Tree. Oh, come on, man. Whatever. I supported the local shop. I
If you
feel
guys
better.
go to Oliver's
What's Oliver's?
or Ollie's, sorry,
What's that?
it's a discount like store. They sell like a lot of comic book stuff. Basically, be like if you went to like
No?
you guys ever heard of a half price books or anything like that?
Ooh,
You're
That's Jabroni's favorite place.
that's my favorite.
yeah. So basically, yeah, you can find a lot of your be like $100 like your statues that come if you were to buy something bus, and you'll find them for like $20 or less.
Hello from Texas. I'm eating something called Red Line Hamburgers, listening to your show. Well, I hope you enjoy, and
Yeah.
greetings from Florida. Let's see. We're in Texas.
Yeah, Angleton was telling me that he's got one by him. He's near Orlando. So
What,
I'm-
half price books?
not half price books, but Ollie's.
Ollie's? Oh. Yeah, I want to go to one of these discount bookstores. I'm tired of paying too much money.
It's great when you get like a book for like $1. It's typically it could be like 45 cents when you buy it back then.
Yeah, like I got like a little honey hole where every now and then they have like 6 or 7 long boxes of 20-cent comics. So like I go there and I found some gold.
It's just funny because some of these thrift stores they'll charge you more money than it actually was when they first came out the book.
Yeah, like I'll go in back bins and it's like $4.95. I'm like, whoa, this book came out 6 months ago. It's just filler. Unbelievable. So how you doing, Sam?
Doing great. Doing great.
No,
That's awesome. Were you on with Bueller before?
Yeah, I jumped on there with him, and he was talking about wanting to do a second BS show, but
Like on his main channel, or throughout the week?
Possibly, yeah.
That'd be awesome. I keep telling people the BS show has to be the greatest show on YouTube, and I feel secure enough in myself to say that. Like I'm like, all right, I put out decent content, but the BS show is just somewhere that I strive to get to.
isn't that what this show was? The BS show?
No, this is like this show doesn't even hold a candle to the BS show. Like literally, it's Wednesday, and I'm like, I got my comics, I'm reading, I'm taking a dump, and I'm like, when are they gonna go live? When are they? I messaged Sam. When are you guys gonna go live? I need to know.
Those comics are tainted now. Hope you don't try to resell those.
How's it going? Ooh, comic club's in the house. I was just telling people, Mr. Comics Club, they gave me this awesome book, man. I was so thrilled to get Unsacred.
I got a question for Jabroni. Did you buy those already graded, or did those your original books that you got graded?
Like 70% are ones that I sent to get graded, and I've purchased some grades. Some of them graded.
Okay.
Like I bought that, not slabbed. This was raw up here. So I have a few that I did buy graded.
Because
most of them I bought raw.
they look like they're all 9s. It's hard to tell because it's
That's
zoomed out.
there's some 8s.
Well, Jabroni lives out. He works out a lot, so he gets his books and he just presses them together.
And the force, man, it a little bit of heat, man, it really smooths them out. Hey, I'm going to be in Tampa in January, and I see that CGC is in Sarasota,
Yes,
which is
sir.
what, like 20 minutes away?
From my house is about like almost half an hour.
You should be in Tampa in April. You can watch WrestleMania.
Well, I'll
What's
be
up,
there in
baby?
January, and I think I'm going to take some books with me to go walk them in to CGC. It says it's same day turnaround.
Is it same day turnaround?
I looked on the website. CGC walk in
Wow.
or same day turnaround.
Wow. I might bring this book. Well, don't you need like to have a certain membership to walk in? Because I never graded books, so I don't understand how their membership.
I think you just need a membership. I don't think you need a certain one.
Okay.
But
I've
you know
never
what? While
actually
you're
done
talking,
it.
I'll look it up for you, dog.
Well, look, when you come down here, if you're gonna do that, I'll tag along with you like a parasite, and I'll go with you to get some of my books graded.
It's gonna cost you.
Santos is like comics in the toilet. It's like the Seinfeld episode. Book's been flagged.
Yeah.
You have to have 15 per category for walk-in and an appointment.
You have to.
I'll have 15 comics with me. If not, I'll get Perry.
Yeah,
Perry,
you should,
got some books.
dude. I know. Now I kind of want their reviews. I want books review from the toilet.
Book reviews from the
Better.
shitter.
live in the toilet with my selfie stick. All right, guys. So, yeah, 1 second.
Yeah,
Oh man.
this book sucks. It gets 2 craps.
Let's see. I think I did drop the link. If anybody notices, if anybody wants to come on and hang out, you're more than welcome to. You know, we're just here having a good old time. We're being blessed by the Slammin' Sam this evening. Sam, I got something for that wall behind you right there.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I actually talked to somebody about getting it out to you. So hopefully, You said your birthday's in January.
Yeah, January 5th.
Hopefully it should be there in January.
Rican wants you to Instagram it to him.
Instagram it to you. How am I supposed to Instagram you a link? I gotta type it out individually.
Copy, paste.
Shit with Barry. Oh man, here, Regan. I'll go out of my way to go to Google and Gmail it to you. If everyone could bear with
Well, I
me.
guess Z's already on it.
All right, hold on.
It's on his channel. He's already
Sending
doing
it to him now. I appreciate that. Z collects.
Sam, are you going to Florida too
I sure am, buddy.
in January?
No. I'll be there for MegaCon. Sorry.
Megaton.
Oh, okay.
On
When's MegaCon?
That's in April.
April.
Oh, best I can do for you, Perry, is January.
Hey, I'll be here.
For 1 week, I'll be there from Monday to Friday.
Hey, I'll
Not
be
the
here.
best
from Monday to
time,
Friday.
but I'm gonna be there.
I'll be here. That'd be cool. I never.
Honestly, I hope I get to meet as many Florida comic YouTubers as I can because I know there's a ton of you guys.
Well, what we have to do is meet up with Steve Whiting.
Ooh.
And then you get into his magical mystery pickup, and he just knows where all the YouTubers live. And you go down this windy road, and you start picking people up as
He's
you
like
go.
that guy in Hollywood. He has a map of the stars. They're all YouTubers.
Is this like entering the tornado in Wizard of Oz, and you end up in a
I
master
couldn't
landing?
explain it any other way. That's exactly right.
And then you guys can go back to Perry's house, drink his alcohol and leave.
You guys can all stand behind me while I scoot down.
Can we eat pies with spatulas?
It was a ladle.
Oh, a ladle. Okay.
Pies.
If you guys don't know, I do a stream randomly where I have a selfie stick now, and I just walk around my house. And I was eating pie, and all the forks were in the dishwasher. So I had like a ladle that you use for like soup, like a big soup, and I ate the pie like that.
Dude, I'm waiting for you to get one of those selfie sticks strapped to like a body harness so you can just have it or the holder whatsoever. It's just in your face the whole entire time while you're walking.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Or like a selfie stick I could strap to like my head, walk around.
Got the GoPro going at the same time and switch the.
The rules are different here. Yeah, and then when you're ready to go home with your bro, you just click your heels.
It's more. It's
No
more.
place like home.
Yeah, it's more like you guys go there and then only one person leaves.
I've probably only had Cuban food once in my life, and I've had a bunch of Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah,
Sandwich
would pass.
cubano.
That would pass.
But I know Cubans are a little bit different than Puerto Ricans as far as like the type of beans that they eat. Because I think Cubans eat black beans
Yeah,
instead of red. Puerto Ricans eat red beans.
it's like
with the
gang
rice.
wars.
Perry, is it true that Floridians they love hot sauce and everything?
I like hot sauce. I don't know if that's a Florida thing. It's more like of a can you withstand hot diarrhea thing. Jabroni is the hot sauce king, man. When I
love it.
when I first met Jabroni like online, I followed him on Instagram, and then this guy took out some hot noodle soup, and he was eating it, and he was sweating bullets, and I was like, wow, how does he deal with the aftermath?
Dude, he mentioned he's looking up our remedies on solutions or get rid of hot diarrhea.
I love the hot sauce, man. There's that hot chip challenge that people are doing. I need to get me one.
Oh yeah, you need
It's
to
that
like go
one
on
that
stream
one
with the
chip
pepper.
that's the Carolina Reaper.
Ooh,
I want
love
one.
I can imagine how many kids are in the hospital doing that stuff.
That's all right. Put me in the hospital.
I mean, I don't know what's worse, doing that or doing like the freaking cinnamon challenge.
I think the cinnamon challenge that'll kill you.
I think yeah, that's pretty bad.
Cinnamon challenge will
That'll
kill you.
stop you
Man.
from breathing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm looking on CGC website, man, Comics Club, and I don't see where you need 15 books for a same walk-in. I don't see it on there, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna call them.
You know what I wanted to do is go down.
You tell
to
me what you
CGC.
wanted to do.
I want to go down to CGC. I want to knock on their door. They're gonna let me in because I have a blazer. They're gonna talk to me because I don't need an appointment because I have a blazer.
A what? An appointment or appointment?
I don't need an no. I don't need an appointment because I have a blazer. You know, I just walk around and carry authority with me.
Yes.
And so they're gonna be like, "What can we do for you, sir?" And I'm gonna be like, "Listen, there's a bunch of people in the entire world that wants to know what goes on in here. I want you to bring me through from beginning to end the entire process.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need. Why hasn't that been done yet?
Because CGC probably won't let you do it.
You want to know why? Because they got a bunch of hippies smoking weed. Like, it's like a 4 or something. I don't know, man.
It's a 9.0. Right. It's a 9.0. Unboxing?
I
Unboxing?
am unboxing at the
What's in the box, Perry?
I won a contest. So at the Comics Club, they have an employee there. That also has a YouTube channel called Marvelous TNG, and him and his wife, they make like comic book content, but they also go out to like Universal Studios, Power Ranger cons, and they make really cool videos when they go out there. So they had a video where it was like you could enter if you bring people to our channel to comment. And so I went and I lurked them, and I told other lurkers to go there. And so they all said, "Give Perry the books." So I got the books. And I don't really remember what they are, but I know there was a Lobo book in there, so I'm quite thrilled.
Are they shredded?
Perry definitely doesn't hate on Herb. What does that mean, John?
Perry, when I go in January, we got to go to Comics Club and be part of that video.
I really
shredded
think that'd be a
edition.
great idea. And he's a really nice guy, man.
I bet he is. But he got some heat for that one.
You know, I was talking to him the other day, which I think was yesterday. I don't understand why people get mad at the shredding.
Me neither.
It really, like, number one, it's not your comics. Because some people, like, they fold comics up and they put them in their back pocket.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, and this is like, how many copies were printed of this book? How many of them are going unseen, unnoticed in back bins that no one would ever see? And this guy is like, you know, he's poking fun a little bit at people who grade books and putting them in like little grade boxes, but that's kind of fun. You know, like it's just another aspect of the community. And it's like, why hate? Don't hate, masturbate.
Bam. Every day, baby. How does he say? How does McConaughey say it in The Wolf of Wall Street? At least 7 times a day. I went to the bathroom and just did it. Oh.
Oh man, what did he say? As far as I know, that is a requirement, but I have done it through a friend, and that's what he's told me.
Well, your friend's a liar. I don't know. I have no idea. You're probably right. I'll definitely look, Perry. What I'm gonna do is I'll take 10 of my books, and you bring 5 of yours, and we'll walk them in.
We'll walk him in.
We'll walk them in like this. Please have these graded.
We'll bring someone behind us and just have them go. Ah, ah. The magical books.
Shred your shirt at Comics Club, Perry, and slap it.
There you go. Shred my blazer.
Oh no, dude!
Oh man,
I'm looking up this hot chip challenge. I want one.
what is it? Like you eat hot chips?
Which one?
It's one chip, and it shows up in like a coffin little box.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
seen
think
it.
I've seen that.
And you have to like, dude, people open it with like gloves on and eat it like this.
And like the minute they open it up, it just engulfs their nostrils and
my
gets
God.
up in their stuff there. Yeah.
It's bad. My buddy is stationed in Georgia right now, and he did one. He posted the video on Facebook, and he hit me up later that night. He's like, dude, it still hurts. It was bad.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like
I still want to do it.
She said, "The fuck." It sounds horrible.
It does.
I wouldn't do it.
But I'm gonna knock it off the bucket list, bro.
Rod said he tried to jump on. Look, Rod, I'll send you an email. Maybe that'll be a little bit easier.
$28? Nah,
For what?
I don't want to do it that bad. $28 for one of these chips
For the chip?
on Amazon.
You gotta pay $28?
No, I'm
to hurt
not.
yourself.
It's because they're sold out on the website. So probably what happens is people buy it off the website for cheap
And then raise
and double the price, or whatever. Bastards.
Sam, you must do good with spicy food. You eat Taco Bell a lot.
Oh,
I think, yeah. Oh yeah, because that's so spicy.
It
I
is
know.
to me. You got the Diablo sauce. You're like, ooh.
Ah, It ain't all that, but yeah, it's all right.
$28 to get destructive diarrhea.
Hey, if you ever want to lose weight, there you go.
Not bad, actually. Rest in peace, colon. All right, so yeah, let me show off some of these amazing winnings, which I think all these books are signed, which is pretty cool. Let's see if Sam knows some of them because they're Marvel. Venomized #1,
No, I don't
which
really know
I don't know
much
what that
about
is, but it has a signature, so that's freaking awesome.
Whose signature?
I'm assuming somebody that has something to do with the book.
Oh my god.
It looks like a C and a B, so I'm assuming it's Cullen Bunn.
Oh,
So
that. Sounds right.
ooh, here we go.
What is that?
Ooh,
Lobo.
some Lobo by
Lobo?
Cullen Bunn. So cool.
dude, is that from the New 52 run?
I think so. That's that
Because
new
that Lobo got trashed.
He did.
Everybody hated that version of Lobo. That was the pretty boy Lobo.
That was the pretty boy Lobo.
What's that movie with the vampires where they glow?
This is his first.
Somebody tell me there's a pretty boy in this movie with the werewolves and the
Twilight.
vampire. Huh?
Twilight?
Twilight. That's
Yeah.
the Twilight Lobo.
Hey, that's gonna be your new Batman. Show some respect.
Oh my god. Twilight. Twilight Lobo.
Let's
Gonna be
see.
your bat bear.
The Sixth Gun by Cullen Bunn. That rhymes. The
All
Sixth
right.
Gun by Cullen Bunn. And then another Sixth Gun. And then, ooh, this is a big one. Another Sixth Gun. Which, hey, I just added a bunch of signed books to my collection. We also have Unholy Grail by Aftershock.
I sound like Rod right now, but I hear an echo.
Do you hear an echo?
Yeah.
Do you hear an echo?
I don't know. I've never heard of that 6 gun now.
Me neither. I'm interested to see what it's about.
What was that? What was that last book?
Unholy Grail, Aftershock, which I know Aftershock from Donny Cates doing that. What is it, Baby Teeth?
Yeah, Aftershock puts out some fire, man. Deadpool.
Deadpool, the Mercs for Money, which I'm assuming the mercenaries. Which
Okay.
I don't know, pretty cool. I guess these are all Cullen Bunn books, which that's pretty cool. X-Men Blue.
Blue?
Have you seen that one, Sam?
No.
No. I know they had X-Men Red
And gold.
and Gold. I never seen Blue before. It's like Pokemon. What did John say? I always click on the stream where I see Sam. I love the architect.
There you go.
Yeah, read his next comment.
Too bad this one also has Perry.
Oh, well,
Oh no. I also got Sinestro, which what is that like it's got a young cover? I don't know. No, it's not young. But it looks pretty cool. It's just screaming, draw something on me.
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of drawn in that I see Teen Titans Go on there, and I know that's the
Yeah.
cartoon.
It's the variant cover.
So it looks like a Teen Titans Go cartoon.
And then I got this Aquaman.
Aquaman.
So I know Sam's favorite.
what is that? What is that?
Oh man. Let's see. Aggressively says, I really want some Taco Bell.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Ben Compton said Six Gun is an awesome read.
You guys got to get down to San Antonio, man. Stop eating Taco Bell. Get you some good Tex-Mex food down here. Oh, I love Puerto Rican food, right? I love rice and beans, but man, there's something about some Tex-Mex food down here in San Antonio. It's amazing. Tacos.
I like the the quesadilla with extra sauce.
From Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Oh, we got a celebrity in the house.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mr. Rod the Rican.
Oh,
How you doing, Mr. Rod?
Doing good, man. Get a little eye pressure going on, but
Yeah, I was wondering why you had him on. You okay?
yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How you guys doing, man? This panel is amazing.
We're doing good. Did you see my new toy? Little Spider-Man action.
look at that.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's
I'm
pretty
really-
nice.
Pretty filled. It jiggles like
Yeah.
a booty.
Hey, Sam, how's Becky doing?
Why you always ask?
He
But I'm
started
just-
off with Becky. Oh
But how's
man.
Becky, man?
Why do we got to go there?
Because you watch wrestling and all that good stuff, man. Just curious.
You know what? I bypassed wrestling today because I knew I was going to be talking to Bueller and I was going to be jumping on with Perry.
All right, so we're hanging out with her then. Just
very,
curious.
very thrilled that you were able to join us this evening, Mr.
Right.
Sam. It is an honor and a privilege. Let's see. He said, I'm playing Rust right now while listening. What is Rust? That's an Xbox 360 game? Like a cowboy game. No. That sounds like it.
Which Becky are we talking about?
Seven High Bulka, good Becky.
The man Becky?
Hey, John, you coming on tonight or you still at Taco Bell?
Yeah, get John up in here.
Yeah, what's up, John?
Why you need John to
we
back
got a
you
first
up on
appearance.
Becky?
We got
Oh.
Spider-Man in the house.
He didn't- What is
What's up?
going on?
How you doing, man?
Whoa.
It's all right.
How about that?
I love Rust. What is Rust? Hey, Siri, what is the game called Rust?
Okay, I found this on the web.
Well, a multiplayer survival game developed and published by, let's see. I'm curious.
You just sit there and let things rust around you.
That sounds about right. You didn't send me an invite, knucklehead. I'm sorry, John.
Oh, you're a knucklehead.
I'm a knucklehead. Let me go to my Gmail.
That dude is showing his age. Oh, Johnny.
Morbius is a great book, man. Great.
Do you think it
great
is?
Read, great read.
Do you really
Morbius.
think so? Or are you
Yeah,
trolling
I
me?
really dig it. I really dig it. You know what?
I felt like I don't know. I felt like I couldn't say anything nice about it. That's why I didn't review
Well,
it.
you know what? It's one of those books where I don't know too much about Morbius, but at the end I read it and I see it in a little top corner. It tells you a little bit more about Morbius, so that's pretty neat. So I was like, I'm intrigued to read issue number 2.
I think
Yeah.
the second issue will be better.
Yeah, Morbius was a great, actually, Spider-Man villain back in the day when he first appeared. Dude was actually he defeated Parker a couple times, and then they decided, well, we're just gonna turn him into a joke, And then they brought him back again, and now this is like the third attempt. I think they tried to make him like his own series.
Bro, every Spider-Man villain has defeated Spider-Man at some point or another.
I know, I understand that, but I mean, like, he for the longest time he was like a formidable foe, and then all this since then he's like, no, he's just been a joke. But he's a great
Travis
character
is
though.
joining.
Hey,
Travis.
there he is. Johnny.
I don't think there's a Siri anywhere on the planet that works as hard as Perry's. The dude seems to ask Siri something every episode of his shows. Every time I see him, he's like, Siri, what's the name of the planet I live on? Siri,
Siri, what's
the name of my
planet I live
address?
on?
What street am I living on?
Siri, what is Siri?
She doesn't even know.
Or at some point, Siri's just going to be like, you know what? Sorry, the rest of the world. I can't take care of you. I got to just help this guy. He needs it.
Siri is the name of the blazer on
Jeez.
area code, not identified through, different zip code.
Hey,
zip
John,
code,
I found something from your childhood.
uh,
Boop, boop.
oh,
Congratulations to Charlie, by the way.
Yeah,
Is her
dude.
foot feeling better?
Yeah, her foot's
Did
feeling
she
better.
go on the
Perfect
soccer
game.
field with cleats on?
She's soft batch like her dad.
Soft.
She didn't go shoeless.
No, she went out there. She rolled. Looking
That's
fresh.
awesome,
This is
man. Congratulations.
they hooked me up with a sweet referee end of season kind of gift. Here, I got my
Wow.
referee shirt.
Oh wow.
So I had to wear my new scrubs. I legitimately am doing something that I think very few people in this comic community can actually do. I just got the email telling me that CGC shipped me my books, and I
Ooh.
will not check. it.
What's your
I
grade?
will not
Check it right
the
now.
grade.
Don't be a little girl.
No,
Come on.
not gonna do
how
it.
many books you got back?
11 of the 12, because one of them I asked for a special CGC label, and that one's still going through.
What label?
It was the first time that Carol Danvers wears the Captain Marvel suit. It's Avenging Spider-Man 9, so I got the Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel thing.
Okay.
I thought anybody who wants that book, and if it's a high enough grade, they're going to want that cool label on there as like a little treat.
Are you going to be selling these, or are these for your PC?
That one I'm definitely going to be up selling at some point.
Oh yeah, I sold mine.
Yeah, and
I had a 9.8 and I traded it for my Batman 181.
Dude, I'm willing to bet mine is at least a 9.6. So I'm super pumped on that one. So that one, if it takes a little longer and it gets that sweet label, I'm like, it was like $5 more or $10 more. It's totally worth it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm waiting on those. I'm not going to check, but that means that Rod, we got to get together with TJ and do a couple of shows before those books arrive. I'm just saying.
Yo, man, let me know, man. Let me know. I'm down.
There it
to
is.
do whatever you want.
It's hard not looking. Although you're an LCS Comics Club, it's probably something where you're like sending books all the time. This is my first submission ever.
Wow.
To not look at that piece of email right now is hard.
Just delete it.
The problem is I want to know when it's going to arrive. I want to know the arrival date, but I don't
even
wanna,
worry about the arrival date. Let it
email.
be a mystery.
Have your wife look at it.
Hey, Sam,
That's
don't
a-
worry. It's a DC.
See, that's why Jabroni is here. That's a good call. My wife's going to definitely look at that later.
So when I would get my CGC books in, I would have my wife put the blue tape on it.
She's definitely going to do that.
Yeah, she
She's
put
gonna
the blue
post it
tape on, and I
and-
told her, do not tell me what the grades are.
Yeah, because Rod and TJ and I, we're going to do the unboxing when those roll in.
And then my wife would ask me, like, what did you think the grade would be? And I said, I'm not telling you because then you're going to give me a look.
Yeah.
I say something high or say something low, you're going to give me a look like I'm really wrong. Nah.
Oh, my God.
So we get a question. They want to know how much does it cost to slab a book?
So what I was going to answer, that's my boy Mindshift. Kirk is an awesome guy. If
He
you don't
really
follow
is.
Mindshift on Instagram, he is
Heck
super,
yeah.
super cool. And so the next show, Kirk, that I'm going to be doing with Rod is going to be looking at the pricing for CGC slabbing books, because there's a lot of range depending on what you want what to do. So like for that Captain Marvel book, I paid a little more for a special label.
If you don't like the grade, I get it. Crack him a shot.
Jesus.
Hack 79 says I paid $30 to slab a book through my LCS. I would say that's probably around okay. It's a little high.
If
but
someone's
you
doing it
pay
for
for
you,
shipping.
yeah, and if they're doing it for you, the whole process, then they're probably going to charge you a little markup.
If you're gonna crack open and shred a book that you got graded, do it on camera.
Oh, he does. So he has a
does
YouTube
play.
channel where he shreds books. It's
Don't
hilarious.
encourage it, Bankman. Don't encourage it.
What? It's not my money.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, it's crazy how people are like so stuck on getting a certain grade. My LCS, there was a guy. I was talking to the owner, and he said there's a guy who gets all the new books. He gets them all graded, and if anything comes back that's not a 9.8, he just sells it to the shop.
Well-
I'm like, that's. I mean, I guess do whatever the hell you like. But that just seems bananas to me. That's crazy.
But everybody has their
That's
preference.
a coconut. That means a coconut.
You listen to TJ has his grades that he wants based on like era, right? So if it's a modern era book, he wants 9.8. That's his feeling. But if it's a Silver Age book, he said his lower, his standard used to be 7. Now his standard is 5.5 for a Silver Age book. And so he won't buy a book if it's below his standard, and that's fine. That's just his collecting. That's the way he wants it to be. Everybody's going to have their way,
Yeah. He's also like in another world when it comes to slabbing books.
Yeah.
He is legitimately in double digits on the CGC census.
Wow.
He is a gentleman who is in the double digits, not the triple or quadruple digits. The dude is in double digits.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of freaking books.
And he lost a few spots. He was a little salty about it this year. He lost a few rankings because he didn't buy that many books this year.
Wow.
Dude, and I was Travis or John, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. I was telling Perry and Rod, they live so close to CGC. Like for them on a long weekend, go there and just drop books off.
I heard you saying that. Yeah,
You
I,
just
feel like
save money.
I look like one of the guys who stands behind Eminem when he's rapping.
You look a little old.
You
The
look like
white in your beard says no.
Oh, man. You guys don't understand, man. You know,
Oh man, you totally do.
It's more like the dad who is trying to be hip with his children.
There, that's the one.
He put the hat to the back, like, let's
He's
do
like,
it,
look,
kids.
look, yeah. He's like,
You damn knucklehead.
oh damn! You know,
This is the hat they gave me too. So I'm like fully ref gear right here.
Oh man, where's your whistle?
Yeah, where's the whistle?
I'm gonna wet my whistle. How about that?
There you go. Wet it as much as you like.
Ron is like losing.
there we go. COPPA.
Go man. Playing up and then for sale.
I totally agree with that. Yep, it's true.
Do any of you press your books? Well, we established Jabroni physically presses them with all his muscles.
Damn,
I had a buddy. I have a few friends that press, but one of the first videos that Rod and I did for this submission was I'd mentioned a friend, Andrew's Comics and Dogs on Instagram is a friend, and he presses books here. Right, he's on the border of California and Nevada in Reno, and I sent my books to him. I think he's legit. He was throwing some shade at Reggie this week. I don't know if you heard, because Reggie threw a little post up where he was recommending these Mr. Clean magic erasers to work on books.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of shit because those erasers apparently can be really abrasive.
Sure.
And Andrew did these. He was just like burning on Reggie all week. And then he did this video where he just took a glossy board, like the glossy side of a backing board.
Yeah.
Took one of the magic erasers and did 3 light swipes and then held it up to the light, and you could see exactly where the gloss was gone.
Yep. Ooh.
He was like, this is what happens if you use the magic eraser. Like, even in 3 gentle swipes, you've lost that much. It's that abrasive.
Look, when I clean my books, I put on the glasses that have magnifications and an LED light. I'm very slow when I clean. I see people make videos, they go like this and they clean their book and they flip it over. I'm just like, I freak out because when you look at something magnified, you can see the slight, number one, there's slight tears that you can't see with your eye.
Yeah.
And number 2, you're actually lifting up all that color, especially when you go in a circle.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind away. Like, I'll spend 4 to 5 hours cleaning the front of a cover, and it's only halfway done. You know? But then again, those are books that are in my personal collection that I'm not.
And that was his point, was that instead of lifting stuff off, what the magic eraser does is just shred. It just it takes off layers, and that's what you don't want to do.
Yeah. And
He said
What was Reggie's response?
Reggie has not replied.
Okay.
He showed how he uses a magic eraser, Andrew, my buddy, and he's like, I buy one of these every so often. He's like, this is how much I've used in a year, and you can see that it's like he hasn't even used like an eighth of one of these magic erasers in a year. He just cuts off a little square every once in a while for a book that needs it,
Sure.
and he's like, I've barely used any. And then he made a joke and he laid a book on the ground and took one of his dogs and was like rubbing it with his dog. It was really funny.
What I will say is that I have used the pressing service that CGC has. CCS.
if I was going to, that's who I would feel most comfortable.
And what I will say is that I think, and it's a conspiracy of mine, but I think that CGC gives you better grades if you use their pressing service. And
I'm happy with that.
In a great way to know this is that book that's behind Rod that I gave him, that Punisher #1, is a 9.6 pressed through CCS. But if you look at that book, it is not a 9.6.
That was my first slap that I ever got, and thank you.
That's a good book.
Thank you.
I think that's more of a 9.2 than a 9.6, but I use CCS and I think CGC rewarded me for it.
Yeah.
Comics Club. Yeah. The problem with it not being visible is those small, tiny tears. When you have like a magic eraser like that, it'll lift the tear and pull the cover, and you'll get a rip on the book.
I'll just say this: I've never eaten anything while I'm reading comics. I don't know why he's cleaning his books all the time.
Hey, I'll get books. I got a first appearance of Dazzler that has a chocolate chip cookie crumb embedded in top of the cover.
I will say also,
sure it's chocolate chip. Did you try it?
I've been picking at it slowly for like the last couple months, trying to get it all the way out.
Give it the smell test.
look at poor Sam. Poor Sam in the corner is just like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
He was
It's a BS show.
BC books.
But
Sam, this is
What if that book belonged to like a famous celebrity and that's his chocolate chip? You know, he could have his, you know, you like the point with John Voight's pencil. You know, Seinfeld.
Score.
Oh man, that's funny.
Sam, are you doing all right, brother?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, John?
Ooh, Sam, do you own any graded books?
Do I own any what?
Graded books.
Any slabs?
I own a couple slabs. Yeah.
Ooh, what do you have?
I got a Adventure Comics. Is it 431 with Spectre, like one of the first Spectre. I don't know. And then I over on The Boy Who Had Seven, I got the slabbed Amazing Spider-Man 365. So. You know.
I'll leave the restoration
store.
Hey, cleaning isn't restoration, so.
And you know, I think I've got more than likely after I sell a few of the books that I'm getting in, and and some of that, I think what I'm going to probably do is then put together a slightly older set of books to send in, and those are going to need more expert cleaning. So I'm going to need to find some. I'm going to need to find some people that can do more expert cleaning.
Oh,
Does
show that
John
fire.
own a sports
Show that.
store?
Look at that. There we go. We got the
Oh,
Oh,
Batman.
there it is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, Biggie Jack nailing it.
That is awesome. Yeah. This is John. Well, you totally pull it off, by the way.
I'm in the retirement community now. You know, this is how I get out. I go for a quick power walk around the neighborhood.
You got the
Hanging
shorts
out with the
Carry the weights. Do you carry the weights?
The
You guys
shorts
ever
with the long
Tiny ones
socks.
that are like the foam, the little foam weights, right?
You guys ever watch Better Call Saul when he was trying to like get the old ladies that do their wills with him? They're all mall walkers, so he had the giant tracksuit on too, and he was walking with them.
Okay, we got a Better Call Saul fan in the house. Love it, love it, love it. Digging it, man.
Oh, man.
I'm still waiting for the new season to come out.
Ding.
But I will say with cleaning, it's very therapeutic. I enjoy watching YouTube videos, and I'll sit there and cleaning a book. And you could have a book where you have a bag, you have a board covering half the book, and you're cleaning. And by the time you're done, you could noticeably see an entire difference in whites, and that's very satisfying to me.
I
That's
just
like
I don't care about the cover.
I do. I
don't know
like
how
to
to
take care of all the
story,
books I
man.
get.
If it's that degraded, I'll just go online and just buy it from Comixology.
Yeah, but look, I'll buy a book for 25 cents, and then I clean it up and make it look nice, and it's worth 15
How much
bucks.
money am I-
So, who's the sucker?
But you got boxes mailing out. So I want a box. I already told you I want one box.
Oh yeah, man, I got mystery
So I
box.
want
Man.
one box. I already told you to save it to my side.
There,
I
there
want
it
one
is.
box.
Borinkin Comics. I love
Yeah. Neighborhood watch.
it. Slaying it. Slaying it.
Oh man.
What to deal with the floppies? I'd probably get.
Yeah, Z-Collects did, and I'm gonna ship out everyone who bought a box already. It ships out tomorrow. Well, I'm printing I gotta go to my mom's house to print out a label because I don't
Oh,
own
my
a
God.
printer.
They're saying
He ran out of ink in this house.
that Biggie's saying that John's in Division 2. No, it's more like the Russian guy from was it GTA 4?
Oh man.
You want me to take care of car? I can take care of car. I can do whatever you need. What do you need? I can do this
I can do this.
all day long.
I can
All
do
day long.
that.
People tell me I can't do these things. I can do these things. I can do anything you need. What do you need?
He's so Russian.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
That
Oh.
John, man. John was kicking up the Spanish last night.
Yeah, he was. You were using Google Translate too?
No.
He was trying to mess with me all night, throwing little things like, "Oh, I wonder if John can translate this." And I was like, "Boom! I got you, sucker."
I was
Why you're
I
feeling
can't
it
I
habit
can't write in
middle of
Spanish.
somebody's chat.
I can't write in Spanish
He's
at
got the
all.
Google Translate.
I had to Google Translate.
This guy is the most disgusting person in anybody's chat. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter if it's English or Spanish. It doesn't matter.
Which,
He is-
to be fair, I allow anyone to say anything they want on my chat. So
So that you feel free to talk about your bathroom habits on somebody else's chat.
Well, his name is he's a lurker.
I said it in
Does that not
Spanish.
describe it?
He sounded more like the diarrhea bandit on the other show.
Háblame en español, Juan.
Right.
Por favor.
¿Qué quieres hablar? ¿Acerca de cómics? ¿Qué dices?
Oh, man.
Dime.
Give
was
it a 2,
hilarious.
Papa.
Comics Club says he has to take a shower after Perry's show. Oh God.
Hey man, at least I'm contributing. I'm helping people bathe.
Sí.
You know?
En la mañana voy a leer esto. ¿Alguien leer eso?
Oh, eso es mucho basura candela con agua.
No, 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 no,
Dios mío. Perry,
no.
tus padres hablan español, ¿verdad? ¿Qué pasó con tú?
No, yo sabe cómo hablar en español. Eso es, ese
Dios
libro era
mío.
un pile of shit. I don't say that.
Como tú
You're crazy, Perry. That was an awesome book.
Dude, that book was there was nothing happened in that book. There was
It's
you
so
had
good.
Goku come from planet Namek and land back on Earth,
And
and
the
everyone's
second
like,
issue was
"What is
even
that?"
better.
Oh, I didn't read the second one. Was the second one good?
Yes.
Did
I
anything
got
Turning
both.
into like a thriller, man, like alien thriller with spies. I love it.
I got
Love
both
it.
covers for issue 1, and then I got issue 2. So I'm gonna read those for tomorrow for sure.
John, did you read this? Tell me you read this.
What is it?
Folklore?
Yes, I read it. It was good.
What do you think? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I want to read it again because there's a lot. It's a lot,
There is.
but I enjoyed it. I can't decide if I liked it or loved it, but I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I loved it.
Wait a
because-
minute.
Hold
How is
on.
there a lot? It's not like Die.
No,
No. I'm not saying it's complex. It's just a lot of talking. A lot of
It
talk.
is. It is a lot of talking.
So that means
which is-
Perry didn't read it.
I read the whole thing twice.
That means Perry
I
didn't
read the
read
whole
it.
thing twice.
There's a lot of dialogue and then there is story.
No,
Yeah.
look,
Look at-
it,
look
it
at-
had a
look at Sam.
perfect
He's
balance.
like, we're talking about folklores. You know what?
Folklords.
You know, I crapped on that.
Ah.
But you know what? It's a different story for a different day. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna read it myself. But nigga Sam, man, nigga Sam, like, what are we talking about here, man?
Sam, did you read it?
It's not Marvel. He didn't read it.
He said, "Hell no."
Oh no. Ooh.
Yeah, I went with the black and white variant, not the
I
one
hate
per
you.
store, but the like 1 in 25 or whatever.
I
I
didn't
got 'em
know
both.
there was a
You got all
CBSI
three, didn't
variant
you
too.
get all
I got
saw
all
that.
3 of them.
Yeah, I got all 3. I didn't get the expensive book.
Honestly, I looked at the color version and I liked the black and white better.
Dan Mora, man, same guy that did Once and Future.
That was my only expensive book of the week.
You guys should go back and read Fables.
I love this book so much. Look how cool he looks. He's a samurai rabbit.
But Perry Bruce is like, I love this so much.
Now, is that a spin-off the Ninja Turtles character?
No, he's actually in Ninja Turtles.
Oh, is he? Okay.
But I think this came out, what, 1983?
I just remember growing up, I had the freaking toy.
Yes, he was in the animated show often.
This toy.
Yep,
Oh,
there you
exactly. Yep, right there.
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Usagi. Let's put him.
You still have.
Far
You,
sector.
it's funny because you still have the stamp. I don't even know where mine is. It's lost.
I got a bunch of them, man. I got
Sam,
like the first.
John, stop holding up DC books. What the heck is wrong with you?
What is that?
Well,
What is
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah, that's the book I didn't want to read because I'm like it's another freaking Green Lantern.
Sam's like, help me.
Number is this number 7 for
I would argue it's for me it makes more sense than like another Robin, right? For me, it's like if the Green Lanterns are the police officers of the universe, you're gonna need a crap ton of these guys.
Yeah, but they're only bullshit. They're a sector, right? Only Earth, right? That's like
This one, she is not on Earth. No,
what is she? What section is she from?
I don't remember what section they call it, but it's definitely some bizarre out.
Right.
It's the furthest one out. It's the
She's
furthest.
from Earth, but she's on another planet investigating a murder.
Exactly. She's way out at the farthest corners of the universe.
So-
But I understand what Venkman's saying, right? When Hal Jordan becomes Green Lantern, he's like the first Earthman ever to be a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Right,
And in
well,
a short span of like 40 years, we have like 7
Wow.
Green Lanterns from Earth.
what was that guy? Wasn't it Alan Scott or whatever? Who was the one right before him?
Yeah, but he wasn't like a Green Lantern of the core.
Because
No.
he was like it was
I'm
like
with you,
magic,
Sam.
Yeah.
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 But it's just like Naomi type of thing. So if you got
They blow me.
Naomi, guys,
I dug it. I thought it was cool. But that was me.
I like it too.
it's some, you know, okay.
I'm okay with having a female Green Lantern, but I would like for how many they have now, present day, I'd rather be like a descendant, like John's daughter. Something like that.
Well, they haven't given her really any backstory. I'm sure that there's more to it. I'm not saying she's Jon Stewart's daughter, but I think they're setting up backstory.
Naomi's mom.
Hey, did you not see that on the greatest comic show ever on Wednesday when I said that the true first of Naomi's mom was that episode of Lois Lane?
Oh my God!
The black woman.
Oh my God!
It was at issue 5 of Lois Lane.
There was the Lois Lane where she travels back into she wants to go to the machine that makes her black.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That's a controversial issue, man.
One of the most racist comics I've ever seen.
Oh my God! I really.
Oh my God!
man.
I've actually read that issue. That's
Oh my God! It's hilarious.
Oh.
I agree, Wolf Warner. Yeah, brother, you speak. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Wolf likes everything, though, man.
I like everything. Are you
No,
kidding?
Wolf.
Oh,
Wolf
Wolf.
gave me crap because I gave X-Men issue 2 a 7, and he gave it a 9.
But going back to the Green Lanterns, if you think about it, before Hal Jordan, there was just one guy who protected the whole entire freaking sector. Earth humans was supposed to suck at protecting things, so they need
They
like
do. Everything happens on Earth.
You could also say that didn't work out so well. So maybe they need more.
Yeah.
and like after Hal Jordan fails, they're like, okay, we'll get another guy. Well, that guy's not doing so well. We get Guy Gardner. Like,
Let's get like 7 more guys. We need more guys.
And John, I saw that you asked who was the Green Lantern in this book. It's Kyle Rayner.
Kyle
So
Rayner,
then Silver Surfer for sure.
Yeah, Silver Surfer beats him in the.
well, according to DC, Kyle Rayner he's the Uber Lantern. We don't even need anybody else.
Look at Venkman. He's wearing a Spidey suit, but he knows his DC.
I wanted to say a quick shout out to the boy who had 7. Have a good night. He was on tonight with Jem Mint and Bueller and Chad and Ryan. They had a pretty good stream tonight. I enjoyed that. So
Adios, Matt. Hasta luego.
The reason
Hasta
I
mañana.
know a lot of DC because I jumped when Bendis was killing Marvel.
Now he's killing
up,
DC.
Trusty?
So you got to
I
come
know,
on.
now I'm back to Marvel again.
Yep.
Let's
I will
just
say-
recognize that's an
I will say-
awesome chess emblem. I like
My
that. The
LCS had a
TF.
lot of damages and didn't get any X-Force the first week when it came out, and I finally got it today, but I made the mistake of reading X-Men 2 first, and it says on the first page, oh, and when in X-Force, when they killed Professor X. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, crap. Now I got to read X-Force first, and it's already spoiled.
Which one's that?
That's just Morbius.
But
Oh,
when-
the Morbius.
they
Badass
really
shit. Yeah.
with the clone. You know, it's
Dude, man.
I like Wolf. I don't like everything. I just like dope shit.
I'm sorry to poop on your Morbius book, but Morbius doesn't need his own title.
I agree.
Look,
Morbius.
look at Sam. Look at Sam. It is like
There's other people that need to have a title. I do.
Morbius does not. And because Jared Leto's about to be Morbius in a movie, that doesn't mean Morbius needs his own title.
That's true.
well, Jared Leto does suck. I guess that's what I got him right.
Sam, who would you like to see have their own ongoing series?
John's like just.
Well, it's dark. Well, Wolverine should have had his title long before now.
Well, yeah, it's been like what, 5 years?
You know, well, no, he shouldn't have his own title. Okay.
You don't
His,
think so?
his own title just ended a week ago. Dead Man Logan.
That was
just
12
ended.
issues. That's not
That was-
ongoing,
that was
John.
not
Get
my
him out
Logan.
with more Spider
That's not
Man.
my Logan. That's not my
he
Logan.
said
That's
that's
not
not
my
my
Logan.
Logan.
That's not my Logan. Sorry, buddy.
He said sorry.
Sorry, John.
There's a lot of characters that have never had their own books for.
I like Dazzler. An ongoing Dazzler would be
What?
awesome.
No, it wouldn't. No, it would not.
Barry, hit them with the laugh.
Speaking of dads,
Laugh, man.
On my list of mutants who need their own comic, I think that one's pretty low.
what about Banshee?
Who?
The
Banshee.
Joker keeps laughing over here.
Banshee?
Yeah.
Nope, I'm good. I don't want to read any Banshee by himself.
Have they ever done a Bishop comic?
Yes.
Probably a mini back in the 90s, probably.
I'd be down for a Bishop like hunting down bad guys and getting his kill on, like a Bishop Punisher. I would be down for that.
Hey,
But like I know Wolverine is getting his title back, I think in January, February.
February, yeah.
Yeah.
Constantine is gonna be on an ongoing at the end of November.
Yep.
DC Black Label, the Hell, because they did the one shot with Constantine, and then they're gonna start his own ongoing or or 6 issues. I don't think there's no DC Black Label ongoing, so it's gonna be like another mini.
As
but
long
yeah,
as they keep
we'll
the
see
same
now.
writer, I'll be happy.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed the artwork.
I'm still pushing for that Booster Gold Black Label. That's what I want. I
Oh,
want a
dude.
Booster Gold Blue
Hey,
Beetle
the
Black
question-
Label. I want.
question-
I'm totally reading the question next week.
I mean, as long as we
That's
can keep
fire.
dropping F bombs, great.
Bishop and Blue Marvel.
I want the question with Jeff Lemire Black Label. Heck yeah, I'm
Do
reading.
you think Jeff Lemire is spread out on too many books right now? I feel like he might be. I feel
Ask
like we're
me
gonna
after I
start
read the
getting.
question.
He's on so many titles right now, and I don't know how I feel about Family Tree. About a book. The book wasn't bad. It was very well written. The artwork was okay. It wasn't nothing amazing. But I don't see the story progressing as far as here's a girl who's turning into a tree.
So if you had a scale, if you wanted to put
It gets like a 3 out of 5.
all right, so there it is.
Anybody reading Nightwing right now?
I'm not.
I dropped it.
You dropped it?
Yeah.
Did you see the teaser for the new book coming out? He might become the new Talon, the new Crow.
What's
That's
the
next
question
week. That's
about?
this week coming up. He's becoming Talon,
Yep,
right?
they're talking about it. Yeah.
All right, John. Tell us about Agents
Tell
of
us, John.
Wakanda.
Dude, I'm
Open
just
it up.
serious. Am I the only idiot in the world renting and reading Black Panther Agents of Wakanda? Am I the
No,
only
Wolf
one?
Warner's reading it
I'm gonna
with you.
snip at that one part.
Woo!
Everybody know, Yeti.
That's my boy Wolf Warner. Yeah, man. I'm really enjoying this. I will say though, I've got one gripe. Obviously, I'm happy that John Jameson's getting a regular comic that he's in. So let's just look at the. So they got the intro. They're in outer space, and they got these pages where it's like, "Hey, check out this guy. He's one of the agents of Wakanda, and he gets his own little like description of who he is. Oh, cool. Nice to meet you, buddy." Then they go down to the guy right below him, and he's an agent of Wakanda. And he gets his little description. Nice. That's really cool. Then they go inside, and then they go inside the ship, and then there's Mockingbird, and she's an agent of Wakanda. She's right next to John Jameson, and he doesn't get his own freaking box. There's no description for John Jameson. The guy has been in all these issues up to now. They don't even have the box that says, "Hey, this is the Man Wolf. He is an agent of Wakanda from issue 1." There's no box for my man. What?
I don't know.
There's no
Show
love
some
for the
green hearts
man
in
with
the-
back.
I
It's
agree.
messed up. But I did really enjoy this issue. I thought it was a lot of fun. Some great fighting aliens on the moon.
That's
monsters
pretty cool, that
like
splash page.
giant squid monsters on the moon. Like, yeah, let's do that. I need more of this in the
That
world.
looks like hentai.
I just want more giant monsters on the moon. Yeah, Mockingjay is cool, and she's got a big part in this. And I think she's going to be big in the next couple issues.
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird, sorry.
Terry,
Oh.
what is hentai?
I don't know. I just decided to say that word without thinking about it.
If you don't know, you should read Money Shot this week coming up.
Hey, I am looking forward to Money Shot. I never thought
Terry's
those words
always
would come
looking for a good money shot.
Man,
Ka-ching! Oh man, no, Jabroni's right. It's actually a good. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they keep the steam up.
Same
In the
as
second
like trying to figure it out.
issue. Sam, what'd you pick up this
Sam, are
week?
you reading Agents of Wakanda?
No,
No, but I really should be. You know,
It's a Marvel book that you would totally. It's very retro. You get the Sentry and John Jameson, and it's like fun old school hero kind of. What's his name? The big fat Cobra. What do they call him? Fat Cobra.
King
Wait,
Cobra?
wait, wait.
I don't know.
Did you say Sentry?
The Sentry is in issues 2 and 3.
I gotta jump on that.
Dude, he's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I thought he died.
No, it's
Come
exciting.
on, you
He's a
can't
comic book character.
So
but yeah.
is it Wakanda, but is everybody apart from Black Panther, right?
He's kind of like the guy behind the scene. You know, the man in the chair. He's the man in the chair, kind of organizing everybody. And some of his royal guard, like Okoye, are in the team, along with like the Wasp and Gorilla Man.
So it's like Batman Beyond. He's in the comps telling him what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's got a lot of. He's doing like the big Avengers stuff, and he's got his agents of Wakanda that are like he inserts them into like situations where they need to like come up with something a little more brutal than the Avengers can do.
What
That's
you got there, Rod?
no, that's for Sam. He loves
Black
his
Cat.
Spidey stuff.
You know
So
what? I read that book. That's a good one.
Yep.
you enjoy this one?
I did. I enjoyed it.
Was it good? Wow.
I think
What'd you pick up this week, Sam?
I got that. I got the Morbius.
That was hard. This was not like it was
You
hot
know.
garbage. But anyway,
No.
X-Men 2, Sam?
X-Men 2. I got that. I don't. I think we. Well, I don't want to go into it. But,
Go into it,
I don't
Sam.
wanna
Do
go
it.
into about the whole the threesome going on. But I don't.
There was a
you know,
threesome in the book. You can't just say there was a threesome and move on. Now we need to peel that onion back.
is Becky involved in here?
This is not the BS show. I don't want to go there. But
No, but this is the in-depth show where we're gonna do a deep dive on what you said on Wednesday.
Deep dive with
saying-
Becky.
Cyclops and Logan and Jean Grey.
Oh Jesus!
They got something going.
No.
Oh man.
Look
Issue
at this
3.
disgusting artwork, John. Look at the artwork. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not.
Shout out to Trusty Sidekick, great artist. If you guys
Oh.
ever seen his work, it's in the chat.
He did Comic Jabroni's banner.
Great guy.
He did my logo.
Oh heck yeah.
Trusty sidekick. You can trust that guy.
He also made Busty
Your
Sidekick.
teams and the great home.
He also has an awesome logo. I love that
So-
TS.
So, Sam, I mean, I've read all the issues. I know there's things that are being hinted at. I didn't notice any outright statements concerning like
Well, I saw they showed
the Devil's Triangle.
Okay, they showed like a map of where people's bedrooms are.
Oh,
Yep, that was in House of X, right?
Yeah, and so their rooms are joined. There's no
Physically and emotionally.
yeah. So I believe Jean Grey is taking turns.
That's the rumor. I don't know that they're ever going to come out and say that. I think there's no way Marvel lets them actually say that.
Earmuffs.
Come on.
But if you see the whole picture, you go to that whole X-Men thing, you can see all the doors open, and you can see certain doors are open for only certain people.
Come
Better question is it
Who
Jean
cares?
going door to door or is it Scott?
Nope.
on.
Oh man!
More like backdoor.
More like backdoor.
If
They
you-
are the triple
you-
X-Men.
if you could pull that up right now on this OBS, the whole picture, that'd be pretty neat to see right now. I don't know if you're able to do that, Perry.
Oh no, I'm using StreamYard.
Oh,
Same.
yeah, but it's
I'm sorry, the dialogue in these two X-Men books has just not been great.
It's not
I
good.
know.
Honestly,
Both.
I'm an X-Men fan. This is not as nearly as good as House and Powers. I would say if you're looking for an X-Men book to pick up and you haven't picked one, Marauders. Read freaking Marauders. That's
the
it.
one
There's-
right there.
there's
That's the one with
nothing
Kitty
as
Pryde
good.
on the cover?
Yeah.
With
Yes.
Knuckles?
Yes. Nothing better than that book on the X-Men side. For
Now
me,
if I haven't read any X-Men, no
Yes.
Powers or House, could I start with that?
absolutely. I think you
that's
can
the
walk
only
right
book
into
I
it.
heard that was good.
Because she can't even get into Krakoa. What you have is a moment where she's based. It starts with her saying, "Sweet, there's this new mutant world. I'm in." She goes running through this barrier to go into the mutant world, and she crashes into it because she can't get through. All the
You don't know
mutants
why.
can get through, but she can't. She busts up her nose, gives herself black eyes. This is a mutant whose power is to go through anything, and she can't even get through the door to Krakoa. And then it's sort of about where that journey takes her.
Wait,
She
so no thoughts allowed?
I think what it is, they're hinting at the fact that she might not be a mutant the same way everyone else is. That there's there are layers of being.
She's tainted. They won't let her in because she's tainted.
She's not into that Devil's Triangle. That's what it is. She's out.
She doesn't like threesomes. You can't get in.
Can't get in. No
And what's
three-way.
better about it for me is that Marauder's crew is really cool. You get Storm. Storm is awesome.
Yeah,
that's
right.
your girl. That's your girl.
that's awesome.
As far as Marvel goes, that's the girl. Although I did in Edwin's like pick your characters one.
You pick Wonder Woman.
Storm versus Wonder Woman is not fair, man.
Ooh.
And then on top of that, in this book, Wonder Woman picks up Mjolnir. She picks up the Hammer of Thor.
I
Right?
didn't get a chance to do that reading, so that's at the end of the book, the checklist.
Wait, she touched Thor's hammer?
Yeah, look, she picks up.
Hold on, let me make you big.
2 hands. Yep, I was doing it.
She
Oh
picks the
wow!
hammer
And the
up.
head pops out the top.
Firm
So
grip.
earlier in the book, Thor fights Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And then Thor loses the hammer, and Wonder Woman kind of like walks up on it, and she's like, "What the hell is this?" Whoever has who picks this up has the power of Thor, and she picks it up.
Holy shit!
How old
Yeah,
is this
so-
book?
What book
And
is that?
This is Marvel versus DC Comics, 90s goodness
I
right
was-
here.
I was
It's
gonna
so
say,
good.
yeah,
It's classic 90s, yeah.
That's from like
That's dope.
Sam, you got something
1996.
to say. Sam's like talking right here.
What you saying, Sam?
It's from 1996.
Oh wow, I was 3 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
I'm only 26.
Oh my god.
3 years old, man.
Oh, just,
I have a
Freaking
question.
hell. I was literally graduating from high school.
When you were graduating, you're like, wow. In the
So
next
did
30
I.
years, I'll be so good
I
prepared.
could have been his freaking dad.
Yes,
If
Trevor.
things had really taken a turn for my life.
I'm the oldest one here.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Guys do kind of look the same, though.
The artwork
I need to get a
is
hat.
done by Dan Jurgens and Claudio Castellino.
Ooh.
Dr. V, that might have cost you an appearance on my shows ever.
Wait, you do shows?
Man.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. What do you guys think? I'm going with the mustache, I think, this weekend. I think I'm
92.
shaving everything but the mustache this weekend.
Just do it like
Do it.
curl it up like that.
Young
It is
whippersnapper.
November.
Boss, he
It's
handles.
November.
You know,
I
maybe-
think I'm just gonna everything but the mustache and see how Magnum I can go.
But do like the Fu Manchu, Hulk Hogan.
All the way down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that look before. It's not okay. It's not bad. I look like a truck driver.
You can have a car.
You know, I don't like it. Just shave it off. Just shave everything off.
Just do the mustache. That's all
That's
you do.
what,
Do the
yeah,
opposite.
I think I'm gonna rock the mustache for a week and just see how it goes. See
Your
how
wife
man.
won't touch you for a week or two, but that's okay.
I told everybody on Monday to go pick up some Mark Shaw, man. Nobody wanted to listen. That was on the hot 10
Dude,
list.
I did that for about Halloween. I did the Magnum PI mustache. I let it grow up for about a whole month, just a mustache. And then I got the had Hawaiian shirt on, the Joy Tiger's hat. People are like, "Who are you supposed to be? Are you supposed to be that guy from Stranger Things?" You know?
I hope you told all of them you can't speak with them anymore.
Well,
Harry doesn't know
like,
who that is.
I would never get that.
I
would
know
never get
Magnum PI. John showed me him before.
Magnum.
I know Magnum PI. He was on Friends, wasn't he?
Hey, I started watching Friends. I
Isn't
got to
that
the
guy
third
from
episode.
CBS in that show right now?
You know what, friends?
Blue Bloods.
I've never seen. And I don't know why, because I just don't like the cast and all that. Jennifer Aniston, she's hot, but I just don't like the people around her. I was just like, I just can't get into the show.
I like the guy who wears the leather jacket, has the black hair. I feel like I resonate with him to
Like
some
Joey.
degree.
Like I just
Joey,
remember
I think.
Ross wearing leather pants to impress a younger girl, and
Dude, that was a great episode. That was hilarious.
he couldn't get him off.
Yeah, he was sweating so bad he took them off to cool off and he couldn't get them back on again. It was freaking hilarious.
Oh no. Mind shift, how old are you? I heard a lot of people in their 30s saying fuck millennials, and then they don't realize
That
that
they're
they're
millennials.
millennials.
Hey, I call millennials whenever I get a chance.
This is what I hate about people saying. You got these kids, these millennials, and these Generation Z. I'm like, okay, call people boomers. I'm like,
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
do you know what boomers were like? Anybody born from 1964 and before that?
Yeah, my dad is a boomer.
Yeah.
I wanted to wait till I was on a show with John for John to say something really smart, and so for me to eye roll and go, "Okay, boomer." I'm anticipating that moment.
Like that's a new fad thing. Either saying "oof."
I'm not a boomer.
You're a millennial.
I'm a Generation X or Y or whatever.
Yeah. Generation X, Billy Idol. Here you go.
1975, John.
77, the year Star Wars came out.
I'll remember that forever now.
It's a good year.
77 in the house.
It sounds familiar.
Sam, what are you, 77 too?
72.
72. That's my wife. She's 72.
My wife is 89.
Pretty old. Oh, you meant
Rocking that
1989.
cradle, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know,
My wife is 70.
What the heck is going on?
Like him old, Rod.
Yeah, you can consider it whatever you want to consider it, but
Gotta
you
blow
know,
gotta
the
blow the
older the better. 43. You know what? 29, 28
oh, how
is
old are you,
not
Sam?
too bad.
Huh?
Ooh, how old is
Sam,
Sam?
he just said he said 1972, brother. You just do the math.
What, 40,
Hey
47.
Siri, how old am I if I was born in 1972?
Oh God.
You'll need to unlock your
I feel so bad for your Siri.
Hold on, I got this. I
Well,
did this in school.
The government's got all
You
this
do
data on him.
2019 minus 19.
Oh my
John,
God.
don't worry, man.
40.
We
You're 40.
We got this on lock.
This is the kind of crap that's going to make AI take over the world. They're going to be
Right.
like, well, they can't even do
Fucking
freaking math.
Terminator, dude.
They can't even do the math to figure out how old they are.
I do math. I do trigonometry every day.
Google AI is Skynet.
Is this why there's so many
Skynet.
like people suing contractors in Florida?
This guy is building your house.
I live out because where I live. We used to have a very corrupt governor, and you could tell whenever they did road construction, he'd always hire his buddies.
This is your boss, Perry.
I was born. I was born 13 when John was. Hold on. I was 13 when John was born. Oh wow. Oh, I think John's frozen.
I couldn't hold it. He blew me up big. I couldn't hold it.
He's recharging his batteries.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, "I'm old enough to father any of you."
Dad, I've been looking for you.
He's older. Yeah.
43,
Oh
29.
man.
Rod and I could be legitimate brothers. There we go.
We are.
Just to
That's
say
why
I'm
we
old
so.
enough to
That's
know
why we're so
what to
close.
do with
I
my
don't know.
young
I just seen a
feelings.
father who has pockets.
What does this mean? With my young.
Sam, old enough to know
feelings.
what to do with my young.
What are these words? Oh.
I guess that's too. I'm
Sam, look at Sam. Sam is freaking out in the background. Like, what the heck is going on, man? What's going on, Sam? Is Becky texting you, or you gonna talk about some wrestling stuff?
Even Zeke Lex is older than Perry.
Man, we
Yeah.
could, man. We could.
Hey, so John, you didn't read X-Force and you didn't read Fallen Angels?
I skipped Fallen Angels. I skipped New Mutants. I bought X-Force and X-Men. And I've got Excalibur. I haven't read Excalibur either.
Oh, you sound like Rod. You're behind on your reading.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm regretting buying some of these X books. I'm sorry.
I bought all the number ones.
I went back and read the X-Force just to see how Xavier took a bullet. And then
Okay, Rod.
I've skim read X2, but I haven't finished it. Like really legit read it.
That's a good one.
Excalibur.
My
So
first.
we're being asked a question, Rod. Can you grow a beard?
Ooh.
I can. I,
Bald.
I
Of course
one
you grow a beard.
I can't
Add it
shave
out
because it
to,
gets
like,
itchy.
here. I just like. I just can't. I just look constantly like this. I use like conditioner, and it's like. I just like. I hate it.
Scientific fact that bald men can grow beards. For some reason, the hair just goes down here.
Yeah,
You're there, buddy.
I had a picture with my dog and my cat for the first time ever. They were like laying down on me. My wife took a picture, and that's like the only one. That beard was like the longest ever,
Oh man.
and I would never do it again. That thing is so spiky and itchy.
Especially, it's nice though, because I live up north. So when we get winter, I can't clean shave. It burns. I did not like that, so I just let it grow out. Then I shave it off.
I'm just like a little bitch because when I shave, it pulls my hair and it hurts. So I use the electric buzzer at the bottom and I don't even touch the face.
I can just see him when he's at the electric razor just hanging from his beard. What do I do?
Here's a question. Here's a question for you guys that shave, because I'm in the military, so I have to shave at least once a month, right?
Oh wow.
So that's why I can't grow it as long as I
Your
want.
beard looks pretty good though for only a month. That's pretty. This is
I'm
good
just
years.
glad you're not asking like a down south shave.
Well, this is 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks. But why do you
Somebody
guys
write
shave?
that
Does
down.
God make you shave?
You can quote this at any point. Perry just said, "quote I'm a little bitch."
Hey,
Write
I'll
it
admit
down.
it. You know,
Write it
I'm
down.
not.
I'm a
you
little
know,
bitch.
you know.
He didn't really qualify what that meant. Just the overall statement is all I really want you to
Pretty
absorb.
much.
He already said it, so there's no
I try
Somebody
to
find
avoid.
that clip and cut it out.
Yeah.
I try to avoid pain and discomfort at any moment in time.
Well,
I don't
And that means reading too, right?
Hey, I'll just tell you this.
some books. Yes.
If you're gonna use an electric razor, you gotta make sure you actually take the blade out and actually put the oil on it so you actually clean it.
no.
Hey,
That
I
does
used to
not
use a
work.
straight
That
razor before, but then I
doesn't
cut myself.
work, man.
Well, why do you guys shave? Your job makes you?
No, I
Just
don't want to
grow
look like the
Get out like
Unabomber.
Osama bin Laden.
I don't want to
man.
look like like a where's my driver's license?
Fucking grow it out, dude.
Ah,
Well, one of the reasons why I don't like grow too long is I don't want to get stuck in my jacket.
Look, check
This
this
is
out.
the longest mine's ever been, so I'm kind of looking forward to like going to just a real burly goatee, and then
Look
oh
at
my
that.
god,
I used to have hair down to my shoulders,
there's no way that guy's not on a watch list.
Look
and I
at
used
that.
to have a really big beard.
Look at him, looks more happy in the photo.
Nice.
that's
have-
the guy I've been looking for, man.
That guy
My hair
crashed
used to
into
come
one
down to
tower,
here.
right?
Yeah, god damn it, John. I was gonna say that.
What?
That guy crashed into one of the towers. Shit. John beat me to it.
Look at the hair, man.
Oh, you can't.
We
see it.
didn't
I used to have long hair. I used to go like this a lot.
One comic says, "quote Siri, what's reading?"
It's just weird because now he does the opposite. He lets his beard grow out and he trims his hair.
Yeah, I let it grow out, and then I trim it so I don't look like a terrorist.
All right, well, maybe I'll trim before my show tomorrow morning and have a nice mustache for the show in the morning.
I want you to have
nice.
like a Western stash.
Yeah, you
Nice,
gotta like
thick,
you gotta put the earwax
and
in there so you
shave-
can,
you gotta have the
twirl it.
the thick chops at the side.
I might actually just log out right now and just start messing with it and send some
No,
pictures. to
do it
Barry.
right you're here.
Do it on camera.
Right here on camera.
You're gonna get hair all over my
Just
living
put
room.
a towel down. You're fine.
I
Grab
can
some
see that.
clippers.
Do it
There's
on-
no way I'm doing this live on the air.
I got there.
I will send Perry update photos all the way through. So he can hold them up.
With your shirt off.
If you want it, brother, whatever you like. All day.
Free the nipple.
Free the nipple.
You know what? It ain't happening, but I'm comfortable in my skin.
Are we taking shirts off? Right.
No.
Really?
Oh no, Spider-Man, please don't.
I'm not going around for round with the jabroni. That is not a fair fight.
Oh man.
Well, he can if he wanted to, but you know what? 43 rocking 29. That's all right.
Heck yeah.
It's all good.
Definitely.
That's right.
Jabroni makes it work, and Jabroni legit has reasons to not exercise, and that guy is still pushing through, and he's still making it happen. You can't even imagine the daily grind and joint pain that guy's dealing with.
Oh man, I'm good.
I'm eating a McGriddle in the morning, and I hear Jabroni on Instagram. Woo! We just worked out. I'm pumping iron. I'm like,
Did you-
this guy.
Did you see he's got Discovery Bay doing it too? Discovery Bay
wow.
4 days a week is doing it.
That's
Because of
amazing.
this
That's
guy.
awesome, dude.
Discovery
Props to
Bay
you,
4
Jabroni.
days a week exercising.
He's just sitting there doing the one arm pause and he's just reading comments while he's doing it.
Be the best versions of yourself that you can be, guys. Positivity is what I push.
Holy coconuts. I just whipped this out. I got it. I
You want me to whip something out?
freaking Excalibur?
I like
I'm
Excalibur.
like Edwin. They whipping out books I have not read. They get
I
Sam.
like it.
Hey, don't worry, Sam. Don't
Alright.
worry, Sam.
All right.
You haven't read it? You haven't read it?
Part of me why I whip something out.
Sam, you didn't read it?
No, that's one I didn't get that one. No.
Oh, I like it.
Of course not.
Better than X-Men. When that Catwoman.
I can't get all these books.
Have you even read this? What are you talking about? You know, how do you know? Then you don't know. The artwork by Joel Jones in this Catwoman issue is probably the best artwork I've seen in a couple of months. It's
Oh, wow.
so flippin' good. I even posted some great shots on my Instagram. You should check out.
He did. It looks pretty
It,
good.
it was looking already looking at the cow on the head. Man.
Sam hit him with the bat.
He's been on a tear on the cows for that last 3 months, man.
Yeah, the only reason I brought up the Nightwing book earlier because Dan Jurgens is writing it now.
Why
Come
are her boobies so spread
on.
apart, man?
Come on. Maybe you've just never seen real boobies before. They don't defy gravity.
Why does she look like Kate Kane?
Boy.
She's all based.
Get it, brother. Get it.
That ain't bad.
Boobies.
That ain't bad.
Oh, freaking
There it
hell,
is.
bro.
Oh,
Book of
Amazing.
the year.
Oh, I thought that was Daredevil. Oh,
If you like that artwork, it's because you haven't been reading this one.
Is that one of those fun little covers?
Sorry, I choked on something there. I don't know what it was.
Batman and the Outsiders. Dexter.
Boys, I'm gonna bounce to shave, and I'll be sending some updates as I go along.
All right, Mr. John or Travis.
Good to see you,
Peace.
John. All right.
All right, now there's room for Z Collects to jump on if he wants to.
Yeah, he's on the back screen. He's more than welcome. Or if anyone else wants to jump on, just holler. I'm gonna see
Holla.
if Bernie open that. Sam, do you go to Bueller's house and read his books? Because I mean, if I had a buddy that was picking up books that I wasn't buying, I would just read his books.
I read a few when I was house sitting for him. I read a whole bunch.
He's like,
That's awesome.
he's like, I took some home with me too.
No,
No, I remember Bueller's like, hey Sam, there's a Bueller box there for you.
yeah,
I remember that street. That was awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't find
It's like a
it.
library. I just took the books. I left some collateral. I'll come back.
Oh man. Let's see. Off topic. Did anyone get Squirrel Girl 50? We're told not to miss that issue. I did not.
That's still going. Oh,
I've never read any Squirrel Girl.
Somebody on my live stream earlier was talking about how that was like a social justice warrior book. I don't know.
I don't know.
well,
I don't know. I've never read it. But
Sam,
they were
you
going
read
off.
it?
Oh, it was Justice
one.
for Comics.
We got one book of Squirrel Girl. So
That's it. That says a lot.
one book.
Was it good?
It was all right, but it's nothing to nothing.
is it
great.
Erica Henderson version?
It was eh.
It was like the Battle Lines cover.
Oh,
Who has comics in the bathroom for guests to read?
hell, not me.
I don't know. I don't.
I'd be the ones I don't want, like the Bendis man.
Squirting girl.
Then if I run out of toilet paper, I can just use Bendis. Just cover right there.
Oh, this Action Comics 1010 would do the trick.
That's what sucks. I just use this.
Oh,
My
man.
luck would be the cause of clogging the toilet.
I didn't
Freaking
know.
What was supposed to happen in issue 50 of Squirrel Girl?
I'm not sure. Is that a key book? Let me see. Let me whip out my my trusty dusty.
She defeats Doctor Doom. No.
I think she has defeated Dr. Doom.
Again.
Squirrel Girl.
She finally gets beat.
Right. She loses her nuts.
I don't know. Issue 43 is her debut of her new costume.
If she's still being written as she or drawn as she was by Erica Henderson, I don't care to look at it.
Oh, she beats Thanos. She makes him bust a nut.
Oh man.
Get it? Squirrel? Nut? No.
She's the reason why he got rid of half the universe. He's trying to get rid of her.
Key Collector says she stuffs nuts.
Oh my God.
Ask Siri. Oh man.
Ask
Yeah,
me about issue 50 what happens. And it tells you actually.
Oh man, yeah, no, I know nothing about Squirrel Girl. I don't know. Appeal. I don't know. She doesn't really appeal to me. Oh, we have
Me neither.
Flex over here. What's up, Z? Oh, where'd he go? He was just there.
I saw her in some original books where she got in an argument with the Wolverine back in I think it was New Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Avengers. Yeah.
Where she was actually drawn good back then,
She was kind of like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones babysitter.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey Sam, what was your top read this week?
My top read? That'd probably be that
it was
Black
Becky.
Cat. The Black Cat annual.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are a Marvel homer. Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
What happened in the annual?
What do you mean?
Hanging out with Becky.
Like what?
You gotta read it.
No, what do you mean? You gotta sell me on it. I mean, the cover sold me.
I
on
gotta
it, but-
sell you on it now. Come on.
No, what's up, Squashy? How's it going?
Yeah, look at that. Just look at that cover.
Sandy from
I continued on Batman New 52
Yeah, no.
one.
That's a good cover.
This book was not that great.
Thank you. Thank you, Rod.
This book was not that great.
Ouch.
So you know what?
Ouch.
You know, you got Spidey and marriage and all that stuff. You can go back to DC and talk about, you know,
No,
Batman.
why are they getting married? That's like I need to find out.
Is it a clickbait title or cover?
No, I think they really do get married.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's something to it. I don't want to give it away.
Don't scare me like that.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
You're gonna make me read it now, Sam.
I like Black Cat, but I like her single. I don't like her like being tied to him.
Either Black Cat or Catwoman. And Catwoman is better than Black Cat.
Spider-Man and Mary Jane need to be together.
Exactly. Thank you.
That is true.
I love to renew your vows, even though my only complaint was that because I missed the original Spider-Girl comics with Mayday Parker.
That was folklore, Perry. It was very good. My top read this week. I want the second book already. I need more.
Hey, what about the Flash? What's going on?
The Flash. He ran really fast this week.
It's too hard to read. He's going too fast.
Well, that's what happens when I pre-order, and that's pretty much the bottom line, man.
Oh, you're behind?
I'm behind. Yeah, man.
You giving me shit on my live show.
I already
I was behind on one book and Rod is behind several weeks.
You know what? The thing is, man, my pre-orders will come in this week, so I'll get all my books. So at the same time, I get all my pre-orders, and then I'm still buying books every Wednesday when I'm hanging out with CTT. So it's like I'm reading the new books. That's what makes me so far behind, even though I have an idea what's going on my my back order books and stuff like that.
I'm with you though. I gotta cut down on my Wednesday pull list. Like I bought books this week that I've just been reading just constantly, and I probably just don't need to read them. I didn't think the world of them. Like, I can do without this book. I need to cut my Wednesday pull list down.
I do too, which is why I started doing the number ones of the week, because I want to see out of all the new number ones, what's gonna like,
Dude,
what's
go look
gonna
at
pop.
dude, go look at Z Collect's Instagram post.
What do you do? All right,
Yeah,
we go.
fish.
Oh my
Fish Tropic,
god!
you're absolutely right.
Oh my god! When John's Comics with Kids realized that Perry Comics might have been on the most wanted list. Oh my god!
I don't want no part of this. Oh,
Did
good.
you have shorter length
Oh
hair?
man, that is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Was your hair down to your shoulders?
It was at one point, and then my son at school, they came home with lice, and I had to cut all my hair off. That's what it happens when you got kids, man. Damn kids at school bring that shit home. Hey, not Becky.
It's just funny because it almost looks like you're like with the Jewish person.
Look at Sam.
Get that guy out.
Not Becky.
Get that bee out of here.
That's too funny. How you doing, Mr. Travis?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing, Perry?
I'm doing pretty good. It was nice
Where's
seeing you
Becky at?
on the stream tonight with Gem Mint, the boy who had 7, Chad, Fire Guy Ryan. That was a pretty entertaining stream. Seeing you guys go over all the books of the week. I liked it.
Yeah, we had a good time. First time I met Jim before he messaged me earlier in the week and asked me if I wanted to come on, and I never talked to him. And then I literally met or saw him there like 20 minutes before the stream started. It's the first time we actually talked to each other in person, and so it went pretty well. And the other guy, Robbie from Comic Book Philosopher,
Yeah, Robbie is.
he's really good, and he does some great reviews. First time working with him, so we had a good stream, good time talking about books. I had fun.
Heck yeah. No, it's awesome. It's cool because, I think it was on Tuesday, I had 4 or 5 stories on my Instagram, and it said Gem Mint looked at all of them. I'm like, all right, he knows I exist. He's aware. He's aware of me.
We're all aware of you, Perry. We don't admit it, but we're aware.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's a bad thing. Let me
The only
just
Perry I like is Jungle Boy from AEW.
Let's see,
AWs.
I know. Represent, man.
So what's the best book of the year so far, guys? Price and read. I actually have a video coming out with my top Marvel books of the year, my top DC books, and my top indie. I think Folklore is gonna take the cake with top indie, depending on how it goes, because it was really good.
Well, if I had to pick something that like out the park that took me from storm, like just anywhere. Middle West was.
Oh, that came out last year though,
Oh, well, damn.
so it doesn't count. Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at Mr. John.
Oh god.
Oh shit! He shaved it. He really did it. He looks like a boss.
Son of a gun.
So,
I wasn't looking. Show it again.
Oh, most certainly. He shaved the beard. Now he has a goatee like a man.
why are you recording him doing it?
No, he sent me the pictures. John sends me
Oh.
selfies all the time.
Good Lord.
I'll just look at Zeke Collects later. He's just screen capping everything.
You see, that's what that's that's what John looks like now. But this is him last week.
Hanging out on the beach.
So what do you think, Mr. Edwin? What do you think we should do, or what books Perry was talking about?
You know, I think Folklore is good, but it has that recency bias. It just came out. Yeah, I just read it. It's a great book, and I'm going through like what came out this year.
Little Bird.
Oh,
Bird was okay. For DC, and I know people are gonna shit on this. I know Perry's gonna shit on this.
Oh,
Naomi #1. I liked it. I really loved that book. And it gave us a new character, man. That's what people want is a new character. And then when they get one, they shit on it.
it is, and you know what?
I liked it. I can't deny it, man.
But it seems like you mentioned Naomi, and that's the good thing about it because after reading First Sector, I feel as though like I feel this kind of thing in Naomi.
It's the artwork. Jamal Campbell was doing the artwork. He did Naomi, and then he did the artwork for Far Sector.
Yeah.
So you kind of get that same feeling.
Yep. And it's a great read. So you know,
but Perry's right, man. Folklore was good, and it was so good that I tried to I went out on Twitter and on Instagram to message the writer to tell him just how great the book was.
yeah.
I think it was just fantastic, man.
It was so good. I went back, I reread it, and I started breaking it down by panels and seeing all the different things I liked about it. I think his back and forth with the troll was so good, and the fact that I had a troll voice in my head when I was reading it, I was like, "Oh man, dude, this has got to be a TV show."
I'm just sorry. When you say troll, I think of the troll toll.
There was a toll that he had to pay.
Yeah, he had to
Across
pay
the
the
river.
troll a pie. He had to get the troll a pie in order for
Always,
him to
always sunny.
roll him down. Oh my god, buddy, go faithless pussy monsters all day.
Oh god, that first book was insane.
He's just
Sam,
he's
what was your top read this year?
What was my good top read?
Or if you had to throw an idea of what was your best read or best new series?
Best new series? You know what? I'll go with Something is Killing the Children.
Oh wow. You know, I have 2 issues. I have yet to read it yet. Oh my god, he's not kidding.
Oh, that's
I'll throw another one out there too.
Is it all going off? He's rid of it.
I think he's trying something new. Hey,
That's not real.
Is he gonna do the soul patch next?
What is that?
He's using that app, that face app. There's no way.
that is real. I am seeing like, look at that. That is so real.
He needs to show us the hair in the sink, okay? For me to believe that that's real. I need to see the hair in the sink.
Does his wife know he's doing this?
John, shave the top of your head next.
Yes.
Just go straight bald.
Just do buzz cut.
Oh, there you go, Sam. We got Sam is slamming generation. And we got slamming Sam. Heck yeah, dude.
You gotta do what
No.
you can.
Ooh,
Another
Sam's
great read was Dead End Kids, Frank Google.
I still haven't read it yet.
Well,
I
you
want
know.
to. I'm waiting for the trade for the 3 issues wrapped up. I don't want to get the singles. Too expensive.
Wow. My favorite reads have been Curse of the White Knight so far. And Deceased was pretty good.
I think, yeah, Deceased was pretty. What about you, Mr. Travis? Or I'm sorry, Becky or T Money? One
Not
of your
Becky.
multi-personalities.
I want to
Not,
see Becky.
Not Becky.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
Travis, where's Becky at?
it's Friday night. Sam should know.
No, I'm not with Becky.
Oh,
You know, honestly, as far as like my favorite book for the year,
Uh-huh.
you know, I kind of compare it to a big summer blockbuster movie. I like Deceased. I thought that was a great run.
Yeah.
And from the very first issue that came out, I was hooked on that series. And it was kind of like a big blockbuster summer movie event type thing. It's not like an in-depth like say
Yeah.
something for the children or something like that. But I like kind of just the atmosphere of that book and the fact that it was just right to the point. Boom, something major happened. You gotta adjust on the fly. Then we got 6 issues of really entertaining comic. And then
Yep.
as far as the one book, and I don't know if this is on anybody's radar, and I think issue 2 kind of fell off, but number 1, it was called Pandemica by IDW.
That was
It
with
is
like
a-
the baby wearing the mask on
Yeah,
the cover with the woman.
yeah, it's an interesting book. I mean, it's just when I read the first issue, I was like, man, this is a different concept, and it deals with some very sensitive subject matters, but I think they handled it pretty well. But that one kind of struck out at all the indies that came out this year. That one for me is probably the one I like the best.
I haven't got a chance to read it. Here's another update.
That's what he should stay with.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the winner.
Just wear the white. Just wear the white.
oh no, sure. Just
Just
turning
don't
it.
go.
Just
You're German, John. Don't do the stash of
Yeah.
Don't do the Hitler stash, John.
What the heck?
I know it's tempting. I've done it before.
But dude,
Like,
Deceased.
oh man, he went a layer.
Wow, really? Oh, good lord, man.
oh, what?
I kind of like it. He looks like a porn star. I'm not gonna lie.
He looks like,
He's Big John. Hey,
yeah.
hey, not Becky.
He runs the
How
bar.
you doing?
Hey, not Becky.
Look into my eyes.
But no, dude, Deceased, man. When I heard it, I'm like, oh, they're doing the Marvel thing, like the zombies. I was like, I'll go into it. And then I was like, dude, this is what Marvel should have done. And Deceased actually was way better than any of the Marvel did for the Marvel zombies.
The Marvel Zombie one shot was a big letdown for me because I didn't like how it was just a one shot and then it just ends with Galactus just blowing up the world.
So this original Marvel, Marvel zombies. I didn't care for that. Was it Deadpool versus Universe?
I didn't read
And
that.
Marvel, that was okay.
I read that.
This was kind of weird, but no, this was great though. I was like, I just like thinking like, just these characters. DC has the better heroes, the better powers.
Oh, Sam, what do you think of that? Hey, Sam.
I gotta cut that down.
Even though you think disease is gone, but you know what? There's a new thing going on. So I'm gonna be talking about that tomorrow. But you know what? I gotta go, man. I gotta go. The wife is texting me. Yo, man, make sure you check out Perry Comics and When the Comic Jabroni. You know what? Mr. Buter, thank you for hanging out. Well, actually, this is Perry's channel. So thank you for jumping on Perry's channel. You know, Sam, what's going on, Sam? How's Becky doing, man? I hope your Monday night's doing well. You know what? We'll find out later and kind of see what's going on, Spidey. But I gotta go.
Rob, what's your comic of the year? That's what Z Collects wants to know.
My comic of the year.
If you had to think about it.
Ghost Rider. The
You think?
first Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh no, dude! Put him in timeout. Put him in timeout.
You were good with Ghost
You were
Rider.
good with Ghost Rider. Then you had to
I
add
played Ghost Rider, and my favorite issue was when he had freaking Thanos hanging out right around
The
his
little baby Thanos.
Yeah. Yep, baby Thanos, and he went around, couldn't kill it, and was like, and next thing you know,
I got a headache.
the freak is going on, man. He had a chance, Donny Cates, kill it, but you know, damn, that sounds so bad. Kill it, baby. You know what? That's one book that I dig so much, but yeah, man, I was bunch of stuff running through my head, man.
Oh look, we got Mind Chip says he loves that one too. There you go.
Good Lord, that's bright as hell.
Is Bright in there?
It's bright, right?
You have
Talking about the
a.
light.
I hope you have a wonderful evening, Mr. Rod.
Yo, make sure you check out everybody's channel right now in the chat. Whatever you gotta do, man. You people put out great content, and not only that, man, they're just great people, man. You know what? It's just what we do, man. We love comic books. We read it.
Ron, I gotta ask you a question.
What?
Ron,
Go ahead, Buter.
so that a while back you put out a video because you always showcase other YouTube channels and stuff, and I can't remember the name of the channel. And I've tried to find the video. I don't know which one it was, but it was a channel and it had like a father and his daughter on there, and they were talking about like statues. They also talked about comics and stuff. Do you remember what that was?
I will have to go back and
Never mind.
well, I obviously Buter knows. So
I don't know. Seriously, I remember watching it. I remember going and checking out their channel, and it looked like really good. It was like really high quality video, and like the little girl that was on there was literally like a Nickelodeon like actress or something like that.
Comics with Maddie and Daddy.
That wasn't it. Was it? It might have been. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for letting me know, Rod. Appreciate that.
all right. So once again, what video was that one? What episode? Was it episode 40 or
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
It's your show, Rod. You tell us.
good Lord? I've been doing this for like 40 weeks. I'm old as hell. I can't remember.
They all blur together, dude. That's all I am with. Once I start reading issues like a book I'm liking, I'm like, I don't tell you what issue it is. I just know what's a book it's in.
Rod, don't you have a notebook with all the channels you've written down that you've done?
Yeah, that's for the shout out show.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, the shout out show.
Boy, damn, I have to go back out there and look for that one. That's
Go get it. We'll wait. Go get it.
Z wants to know when you're
Hey,
dropping
we'll
your
wait.
next
Hey,
video.
Rod, go get it. We'll wait for you.
no, he ain't gonna wait for it. He ain't gonna wait
Yeah.
for that one.
Z says he wants to know, Rod, when you're dropping your next video.
Who what was that?
Z Collects wants to know when you're dropping your next video.
Well, Sundays, I got 5 shout outs. Get ready for that one. And Saturday, don't worry, we got a special shout out show going on.
Who is it? Who's jumping on Sunday?
Sunday?
Special.
Long box diving is coming on the show.
Oh, okay.
And
He gave us free comics.
Oh yeah, you try to hack the show. Remember that one? He try to hack.
Hey,
try
I
to
got
hack-
multiple accounts. I'm gonna use them.
Yeah, long box diving is coming on the Sunday show, and then Saturday we're gonna have comic book review. Karate Kid, the Karate Kid homie he wants to hang out. We're gonna have a great time. So you know who he is already. Comic book review, not with the S at the end. That's the thing. So
I just seen him on Instagram. He took a picture. He was outside shooting some B-roll on like this really nice camera. I'm like, I'm jealous.
dude, he's the freaking like a freaking black belt, like triple black belt, whatever.
Triple black.
And awesome, man. I don't want to mess around with this guy.
He collects all these questions, man.
Well, there it is. I just answered some questions, man.
On an unrelated topic, what do you think of Astro's cheating scandal, Rod?
I seen that today. You know what? Baseball. You know what? The thing we were talking about baseball. We're talking about baseball now. We could talk about football and all that stuff. You know what? If a pitcher
I've been trying to get off for like 20 minutes.
No, hold on. if a pitcher is looking at a catcher and the catcher's doing the signs, so you know what? You take the signs because it's a pitcher, it's a pitcher and a catcher game. That's the thing. So whatever is going on there from the box, that's something where management needs to take care of. And MLB and all that good stuff. But I'm telling you right now, it goes on with football. What happened with Tom Brady on the deflated footballs and all that stuff, you could take that to a different level. I'm a sports fan. I'm telling you right now. I'm just saying. That's my thoughts.
And we appreciate that. Who is Astro?
The Houston Astros. What the question is that, man?
I don't know who that is.
Hey, Rod, can I ask you a question?
For sure. Is it sports related?
There's another one.
No. So on one of your older videos, you highlighted this one YouTube channel that was really cool, and I can't remember the name of it. I was hoping you could tell me what it is. It had a guy and his daughter on it, and they showed like statues or comics and stuff. Do you remember what that was?
That was not my channel. That was not my channel.
What about the fight last night on Thursday Night Football? That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't
would
see
take
that?
I would take that helmet. I would not hit Bueller with it. I would not hit Bueller with it. Maybe Sam.
Coconut.
Oh, good. You know what? Gotta go.
Did you see John in the chat? He's like, I've been waiting for 10 minutes, man.
Yeah.
He's like,
Bueller's not even there with a super chat. So
You're on your channel. If I was on your channel, I'd be throwing dollars at you, buddy.
T-Money would be out.
messing around, man. I
T-Money
gotta.
would-
those 2 cents. It makes
Yeah, I know you have to hit that $100 threshold to get that money sent to you, so I was trying to help out.
Well, you know.
Gotta get
I
that.
love you guys, man. I love you guys, but let me go
Take
hang out.
care.
Boy.
You have a good evening, Mr. Rod.
Fucking Barry Comics, man.
Adios.
Take care. Oh, I go to bed before Rod.
Oh,
oh no, it's all gone.
Trendsetter.
It looks great now, and I just gotta speak in a southern accent.
Oh my God!
It looks
I
good.
can't.
good
Or,
job.
or
Buenas tardes, amigos. Hey.
or you have to. Now, Steve, does your wife know you did that?
Yes.
Okay.
I got a number of looks as I went by at various stages.
It's because she wants a mustache ride.
You
Want
know,
to ride that mustache, baby? Woo!
Oh,
let me tell you something, John, real quick.
You like it too much. You like it the mustache. You like it the stash. You like it the stash. The stash is good.
I like the stash. Very nice.
John, you know the whole thing with the COPA thing that's going on with they have kids content and stuff. With
Yeah.
that
Dude,
mustache, you don't have to worry about qualifying. for that.
Adults
You're
only.
good.
Dude, you know what would have
Videos not for kids.
Yeah.
Dude, you could have completed that look with having a towel over your shoulder and just like serving his beer. And bartender.
Sam Elliott looks good.
There you go.
I can serve it for you.
There you go. It looks
Throw over
pretty
your
good.
shoulder.
Sam, hey, I'll take Sam Elliott any day, Mr. Immortal Biggie Shack. This is definitely not worthy of Sam Elliott's name.
No,
There's a bug
Okay,
on your face.
Luigi.
Luigi.
He's even more like Luigi.
I think I'm gonna go right here and cut it off and just be like that. Just go right
I think
there.
it'll go right there. Just
Yeah. Right here.
right there.
Right there. Right there.
John Cleese.
Your inner German will come out.
Yes, this is how it will look when I'm all finished. I will be a very handsome man. It will be perfect.
Yeah, just live like it is. You got the John Cleese look now.
Yes, this is the right way for me to look.
Look at that molecule.
I think John just delivered a pizza.
Jesus.
Oh man, that's pretty good. When you get to do the rest of the top, John?
This?
Yeah.
I'm holding out, brother. Holding out. I'm gonna hold
So
out.
when?
Just
Hang
do the
on.
side. You can just have the mohawk.
Hang on to it.
Yeah.
Let it go,
And
man.
we're back.
Let it go.
Hang on.
John looks 30 years perfect.
It took you that long just to shave that small area?
Yeah, right there. I got you there.
Oh, that's too good.
I think right there. That's the look right there.
Yep.
Nah, man, I think you got it perfect.
I think it looks good like that. I think you should grow a little more so you can start to twist it.
Although if he did there like there, he'd be really British.
See if I can get a little twist going. Oh,
Well, there you
I don't
go.
know.
You
I
get
don't
a
know
little,
that I've ever had it
little
long enough
wax,
for a good twist.
a little wax on there.
Yeah, a little-
Trying to get a good twist here.
You need a monocle, or do you have a monocle?
No, I
Look
do
at
not
that
have a
twist.
monocle. No, no. See, it doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. Oh, it's quite.
Big Shaq with the greatest comment on earth.
It's hilarious. It's perfect.
Now, see if your wife give you the looks, imagine your daughters.
Oh, are they sleeping?
They're out. Yeah, it might be.
Oh
tears
wow,
in
they're
the
gonna wake
morning.
up. Where's my dad?
What the? Yeah. John going all-star 80 on us. Yeah.
Oh man.
And now for
There's a
something
question.
completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd it go? That's a jabroni.
Okay,
Yeah,
John.
Bernie.
Challenge. Everyone, take 5 minutes right now and shave the same mustache as John.
You gotta do
Alright.
the Monty Python skit where he's at the train station. Show me your good.
That's a pretty good question, Jabroni. What's your favorite TMNT moment issue for this year?
All right, guys. Now I'm gonna legit go to bed, and we'll see what I've got left in the morning.
Oh boy, he's gonna shave the rest of himself.
You know it's gonna be clean shave, bro. His wife's gonna like get rid of that.
All right, gents. That's not a good look for a kid's show.
Adios, trendsetter.
Oh boy! Now I need a man bun.
It's your teacher. Look at him. He's got the porn stash.
Right?
Hey kids, how's it going?
Some serious learning.
He's got the
Alright.
flask.
Wait till your students see you.
You call your channel John's Comments with Kids Be Warned.
Oh,
Wait till your students' parents see you.
Yikes!
All
right,
good
gents.
night, Mr. John. See you
Catch
tomorrow.
you later.
Oh man, who's Death of Slash? Who is Slash? That's Turtles.
yeah, Slash. He was another mutant turtle. He was a
Oh, I didn't know
bigger. Yeah. Do I got his toy? I got his toy here.
Was
too.
he in Ooze? The second one?
He was kind of. Yeah, I mean, he was in Ooze. He was mutated.
Yeah, he was a villain.
Yeah, he was a villain, but in this newer run, he turns into a hero. There's Slash.
Oh wow, I've
Yeah.
never seen him before.
Yeah, he dies. Spoiler alert: he dies in this new run.
Oh,
I
wow.
just saw this on Twitter. Somebody had like all the different like allies of the turtles. Like they had like a whole bunch. He was in the middle, but they have like they have the girl turtle. Then they had I guess April was turned into a turtle, which is weird. And the April O'Neil turned into a Ninja Turtle and then turned back.
Death of Shudder. Borinquen Comics. I don't know who Shudder is.
Shredder. He died in like what 50?
Yeah, 50. That was like 4 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Shredder.
You think he's coming back in a hundred?
Yeah, they talked about it in issue 99, bringing back the dragon. And that's who Shredder is. He's the dragon.
That's his porn name.
That's the porn name.
That's
Actually,
John's new name.
I don't know.
Kid.
The dragon, or would you rather be known as a Shredder? Shredder is kind of more fearful for the girls. Shredder just shreds everything up.
Shreds them up. Anyways, gentlemen, I am out of bourbon. I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Perry, thanks for having me on.
Of course, man.
Sam, real Dr. V, not Becky. Have a great night. Adios.
Take
Have a
care,
good one,
mister.
Yep, later, dude. I feel like I should know who the
Hey, Zekalex. How you doing, Zekalex? Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm trying to plug
Hey,
some people in right
Is
now.
that you putting pictures of me? I'm gonna get like immigration calling me or something. Or I'm
And
gonna
I'm not the one that pulled that ID out of your wallet, Perry.
hey, you're totally right.
It's only on Instagram, you know.
That's
Be
true.
fine. No one looks at that.
Oh
Hey,
man.
Perry, I'm gonna take off, man. I'm getting kind of tired.
You have a good night, Mr. Becky.
All right, thanks, gentlemen. We'll see you
All right,
later.
brother.
Bye,
Later.
Becky.
Aye.
Oh man. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It is getting pretty late.
That's right.
It's not that bad.
Oh, what time is it by you, Sam? You're in where? You're in Oregon, right?
It's 5 minutes before 10.
Yeah.
So 9:05.
Yeah, it's only
Oh, 9:55, Perry.
9:50.
5 minutes till 10.
Why couldn't you just say that? You got to be all tactical on me, Sam.
Oh,
You're making me look bad.
5 minutes to midnight.
I gotta
Oh,
keep
man.
it simple. I know.
Oh, what is it? Playing some classic Street Fighter 2 championship getting handled by Vega. Let's see, champions. I haven't played Street Fighter. I'm Mortal Kombat. I like Mortal Kombat, as you can see. Scorpion.
You guys ever scroll through Perry's Instagram?
I
Perry's?
have.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good.
I just did earlier.
Oh wait, Barry's always like, wait, we still got 13 hours to go. Quote for the night. I hate it. Shave it off. Oh, quote from Kate. Oh no. Oh no, Kate doesn't like
Uh-oh.
it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, that means you know it's coming off.
Oh, is it coming off, John?
It has to. It has to. She hates it. It's coming off.
It's coming
Oh,
out.
man. She's gonna wait
Told
for you
you,
to
bro.
sleep, John, and she's gonna get her school scissors and go in there and
I told you. He did not ask permission. He just started doing it, and she's like, "What the hell are you
I'm
doing?"
gonna talk to him as soon as it gets off.
oh man. I want to see if he'll text me. He's been texting me his updates.
SOSs.
Ooh, the Mandalorian. I haven't seen it. Has anyone seen Mandalorian yet?
I've been
Well-
busy watching everything else on Disney Plus right now.
I'll just say the people who have been making videos complaining about Star Wars and how horrible it is have actually been saying this is a great show.
Yeah.
So
Have you
must
seen
be
it? Sam?
good. Oh yeah,
You haven't seen it?
2 words. Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
Baby
I
Yoda
thought-
was in it.
I got pictures of Baby Yoda.
50-year-old Baby Yoda.
He
Gotta
said
get
he's
one
gotta get one mustache ride first. Oh damn! Well, you have a fun evening, John.
You do you, John.
You might get that in prison first.
Word from Sam. You do you, John.
You do you.
He's got to put on a little bit of Queen, set the mood.
My children tell me to cut my beer all the time. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious.
The worst part is when you do that, and you have a small kid, and then they don't know who the hell you are. They freak out.
Yeah, one time because I used to have my beard like really long, and then I shaved it all, and then I cut all my hair off, and my son looked at me like, "Are you my dad?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I look like with no hair on."
That was my oldest sibling. She was telling me about when she was little. My dad came and picked her up from school, and he just went clean shave, you know, and she's like, "Who is this person?" She started crying.
Where's my dad?
I don't want to go with strangers. She had to call my mom.
Slamming John. Oh man, that's gonna be a fishy stash.
Oh,
Oh man.
it's gonna itch afterwards.
Oh man, that's too funny, man. That was funny of John to do that. Oh man, but yeah, no. If anyone didn't notice, I got this. I'm so happy about this little thing. Look how cool that is.
Tell him how much you bought it for, Perry.
I paid $5
No.
plus 10.
$15, yeah.
15 That's totally worth
And he could have got
$15.
the color for the same price.
Yeah, the black and white looks. Because look, I got all these.
But he has a black and white set going, so
Yeah, I
he
have
has that black
tons
and
of
white
black and white,
Batman.
look.
I wouldn't even have the
Yeah.
black and white set going. I just had the color.
This one, that's pretty cool. Little Batman. I like the black and whites because they all come with the same base.
Okay.
Black and white base. I'm digging it.
So if you break one, you just have a base left over.
Pretty much. I gotta be careful not to break it. Which I like them because
As he does it right now. Whoosh, there goes the shelf.
I hope not. This is actually my favorite one. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. Not the Frank Miller. Where is it back here?
Oh man.
This Joker. That was pretty cool. I don't know what Joker that is, but
That's supposed to be Joker?
yeah.
Still got 21 people watching.
Well, they're looking at Joker.
You know
Kill
from
you.
what?
Joker's about to blow your brains out, Dr. V. Oh man. But yeah, there's only 750 of these. Yeah, then I got like 3 more black and whites back there. So I got a pretty cool little black and white collection, little Frank Miller action. I'm Batman.
Frankie.
That's Batman.
Sam, read
Yeah.
more Batman.
Oh, okay.
It looks like he's taking a shit right there.
That's what he looks like in the whole comic. Like he's taking a turd.
Well, he's like 70 plus, and then no.
You know, I have almost no Marvel comics for next week. There's like no Marvel
That you're
books
looking
coming
forward
out.
to?
What the heck, man?
There's nothing coming out.
Hater.
There's just nothing coming out. What did I pick for Marvel next week? Let me think. The 2099 one shot, the B cover. I mean, that looks cool. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna see what it's about. But
I'm not
You-
getting that.
you're not getting it,
I'm
Sam.
not getting that, man.
If the Marvel guy is not getting it, Perry, that means you should save your money and get a different
What are
book.
you getting then?
Pass.
What?
He's all like, just passed the whole week.
No, pass that book.
I honestly have no idea what's coming out, so it's always a surprise to me when I go.
Ooh, King
Yeah,
Thor's
what are you
coming
getting
out.
Sam this week?
I heard that's a good read.
I'm getting that Avengers 26, I think.
Mm.
The Amazing I think Amazing Spider-Man's coming out. Is it more? I think Immortal Hulk that's coming out.
Okay.
Trying to see. I'm not sure beyond that.
I'm still waiting for another issue of Venom and some more of the Absolute Carnage stuff to come out.
Oh yeah, I think Absolute.
Oh yeah,
Carnage
Absolute
is
Carnage issue 4?
5.
5.
Okay.
40 is already out.
Oh yeah.
But I'm actually looking forward to reading the second issue of Mary Jane. Amazing Mary Jane.
Was the first one good? Because everyone made fun of me when I said
The-
I wanted to pick it up.
The art was really good. The story was so, but if you could get through Nick Spencer's run on Amazing Spider-Man, this should be easy for you because they actually drew her looking hot. Because
I like that.
there was a
The art-
couple
the art
different
covers.
parts, and they switched artists, and you could tell because all of a sudden, like, there was a part where Peter Parker's sick, and she gives him like she doesn't know how to cook anything, so she made him something. She's like, it's supposed to be soup, and it's green. I'm like, first she said like I can't like whatever she was making them, and then you look at him, you look at her, and they look kind of like I was like, who's drawing this? And then the next issue when you get to where they're like going after the lizard and stuff, like or they go to have dinner with the lizard, the art just got worse. I was like, I understand you can't afford to keep people around, but like, man, choose better artists. It's
I get that, yeah. Especially
Like,
on a book.
I gotta have if the story is mediocre, I gotta have a great artist. Because that's the only way I can get through it. Otherwise, if or if you have a horrible artist and then the story is like could be great, but still, I prefer having great art. I can't get past it. So because you look at the cover art would be great, and then you go inside, it's like almost always 9 times out of 10. You look at the book, it's like they just hired someone else to do cover, and then the rest of the art in there just sucks. It's like
clickbait. It's like
It
you
is,
get the
it
cover
is.
and you open it, you're like,
and you're
"Whoa,
paying
what is this?"
I understand like, oh, it's only $4. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm paying like $10 for some of these books.
Yeah, just take for example when the Silver Surfer Black came out, they had all those awesome covers, and then as soon as everybody got to open them, they're all like, "Yeah, this is trash." Everybody did. Everybody hated the.
I think the third issue, the art kind of grew on me a little bit.
Like if you're gonna do crappy art, like if you're afraid that you can't do the great art, you can't get Campbell to draw or else guys. Go back to the original ones, like Romita drew Spider-Man. Do that. At least it's consistent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't great, but it was still the same freaking art every single time you went in there, and and the story was great as well. Even the fillers were good.
Ooh, we got a question. What do you think of Sam? Are you reading Venom?
Venom Island? Is it
not consistently? No, but I'm thinking about picking up that Venom Island thing. But
I think I might pick it up too.
Venom's been pretty good. You find out a really big spoiler about Eddie, about someone from his past he didn't know comes around. So if you haven't read Venom and you don't know what's going on, it's been a year since they revealed all this crap. So if you guys don't care for spoilers, I can.
Well, I know there's like a bunch of. I want to read or trade. There's like a bunch of stuff with like Dylan.
Yeah.
And I guess like they're focusing more on Dylan than anything.
Yeah, Eddie's son.
Yeah.
So, but and it's funny because they threw Spider-Man in the Venom book, and usually like they're at odds. So it's like it's weird seeing where Peter's like, wait, he's yours, because Peter's like, Eddie, you kidnapped this boy. Let this boy go. He's like, it's my son. Like, wait, it's your son? What? And he's funny because he's like trying to give him like parenting tips and stuff. He's like, he's basically like the conscience for Eddie, because Eddie never really had a conscience, And then you read about the whole symbiote. I know how they always thought that Venom was just one of its kind. But do you remember back in the day they had the invasion of the symbiotes? Everybody got a symbiote.
Okay, yeah.
Well, now they touched more onto lore on that, exactly where they came from, like this dark cosmic entity created. He was broken up into like all these different little sections, So he's trying to rebuilding himself up with all these Venoms, and that's where Carnage comes out. The episode Carnage, if you're reading that, Carnage is he absorbed a piece of this giant dragon venom.
Yeah.
He's trying to just get everybody who's wore a symbiote in their spine. They have a part of the symbiote still,
like the codex.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, and he's just like, I'm gonna rip your spine out. I'm gonna rip your spine out. It's a race. It's a race time to save other villains, and and they bring the freaking Maker into this.
Yeah.
So Donny Cates has been producing good stuff. I
don't hear anything bad about him. There you go.
Yeah.
18.
And there's an issue where Venom,
awesome.
He had wings. That was cool. Venom Eddie was flying around. He had freaking wings,
Yeah.
I haven't read there's supposed to be a new book coming out. I thought, maybe it is Venom Island.
Yeah, it might be Venom Island. I know they announced Venom Island at New York Comic Con. I had it somewhere. I had the store exclusive.
Not Venom Island. The new Thor. I haven't read that yet. Is it out yet?
No, that comes out January, I think.
Oh, January. I'm curious to see if he flops writing Thor, because he's been really great with Venom and Spider-Man and Absolute Carnage and all that stuff. Maybe he's a niche is only doing Spider-Man stuff. Be interesting to see what he does with Thor. We might get old Thor back.
Yeah. I don't know. I know. I haven't been reading his Marvel. I've been reading his indies, his Baby Teeth. He's actually been doing a pretty good job with Baby Teeth.
Because who was writing Thor before this? Wasn't that Aaron's?
Jason Aaron's, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Should be good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Even if that book kind of flops a little bit, or is on his grades, I'm just glad he's got a freaking handbag his arm. I'm like, you're getting close to too much being like freaking Aquaman. Got a hook for a hand, eye patch, and it's just like stop copying DC. Just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But I don't know. It's interesting to see what happens with that comic book. Because sometimes there was even a run. I think that was Jason Aaron that was doing the run where he had Donald Blake as their two separate entities. I think that was Jason Aaron before the events of Siege and stuff like that. I think that was him. I'm not sure.
Was it? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know.
But I don't know. I've always been the fan of the cartoon and all that stuff. Where he basically he's a doctor and he slams his cane on the ground and he transforms. The movie Thor came out with and they say like, oh, we're gonna just kill that idea off and just make him like the movie.
I still haven't seen the movies. I wanted to start watching some of the Marvel movies, and then I started watching Gargoyles. Heck yeah, I'm gonna watch Gargoyles, dude. That's freaking awesome.
Dude, Gargoyles is one of my favorite shows.
That's what happened when I got the Disney Plus. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start watching this, get caught up on all of it, and I'm like, okay, X-Men, and just
I started watching cartoons.
Yeah.
Gargoyles, dude, you got all this stuff. You got Tailspin on there as well.
You got DuckTales.
Yep.
Oh wow,
I haven't seen
DuckTales.
DuckTales is on there too. Oh, I'm gonna need it. Oh,
boy.
There you go. Movies getting pushed back.
Yeah, man.
So I'm getting into the whole how it works with the Jeff Goldblum show, or whatever it is. He's got a new show, The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
I haven't seen that.
It's on the Disney Plus. It's just basically how things are made with Jeff Goldblum.
So bad. I still haven't watched X-Men. I feel pretty bad.
But
But I think I'm gonna watch the Spider-Man animated series entirety before I start watching X-Men. Because man, I love me that animated experience with Spider-Man was so damn good.
They don't have the 1967 Spider-Man on there. They don't have the original one.
I grew up with the animated series.
I watched. I own pretty much the most of them. The only one I don't own is I actually don't. I do have Spectacular. I don't own the MTV animated one or the Amazing Friends. No, but actually no. I think I do have that. Actually, never. But I've watched them though. Yeah, if you want to start off, you can skip the 1967. Okay, unless you're like, it's kind of hokey. I mean, you've seen the memes, Wall of Shame and all that stuff. It's kind of, but you want to start off with Spider-Man 1981, I think it is, or 79, and then it goes to Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna watch that Spider-Man animated from the 90s. That's
the 90s. Yeah, the 90s.
That's my favorite.
Unlimited was a good idea. It was all right. It was him going to counter Earth, a different Earth. She going after the Venom and like some other people. Or no, it's what Jameson got caught on a counter different Earth, so he was going after that. It was a weird because I thought like, hey, because how the 90s one ended and that ended weird. And I'm like, is he going there to do this? And like, no, it turned out to be a totally different series. It only lasted 13 episodes though. He went against the High Evolutionary in that series. So
Sam, are you gonna watch any of the Spider-Man shows?
I gotta get the Disney thing first. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
true.
don't have it yet.
You gotta get Disney, man. I know
I'm
there's like
waiting.
I heard if you have like some like cell phone, you
Verizon.
get, is it Verizon?
Yeah, 'cause I got Verizon, and as soon as I found out, I was told the wife, "Hey, you need to get it on my phone ASAP."
a friend of mine, he before he found out before it even launched, he got the 2-year deal for like insanely for like $200 or $300. He got like a great discount for all the yearbook, so he doesn't worry about renewing. I laughed because like you spend all this money, like I hope it doesn't like go down like the likes of like the DC streaming app is going, where they just don't put anything on it.
No, they have the Disney original content. I think they're gonna keep
Yeah.
putting that out.
Silver Surfer, they only got season 1. I think it's like 7 or 8 episodes.
Yeah,
I've
never
I
seen that
saw
one.
that while I was walking up. Woke up. What?
It's pretty good.
Rod just woke up?
What's up, Rod? You're awake now?
Hey, Rod, come back on.
You still got the link. Yeah, well, I heard Hulu was gonna come out with all these animated shows, like what they're gonna do.
Yeah, then
Dazzler.
Netflix picked up Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Oh, they did.
Yeah, so I still have Netflix, so I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna be watching.
I got access to Netflix, Hulu, Primo stuff and all because I share accounts with my family siblings. So
I don't know if they're gonna do it this year, but I know last year for Black Friday, Hulu did a deal where if you signed up for Black Friday, each month only cost you $1.
Oh wow. Because
So-
I'm gonna do the bundle with because I have Hulu. I'm gonna do the Hulu and Disney Plus because it's
Oh, with
$12.
the ESPN,
Yeah, well, I don't watch sports, so that's just gonna like,
or you can start Perry.
nah.
Then you don't have to. I don't have to
Oh.
worry about you doing streams and trying to watch your videos when I'm trying to watch football.
It's okay.
Uh,
For anybody who doesn't have Disney, there is a website out there you can actually watch all these cartoons, even like any cartoon, whether it's Disney or not,
Yeah,
for free.
Disney Plus got 30 seasons of Simpsons. I was watching
Whoa.
some of them. Hack.
yeah.
That was pretty fun.
As long as you don't download the thing, it's not illegal.
True.
That was true.
Well, I haven't got, like I said earlier in the chat, I haven't got no comics in like 3 weeks or something like that. But I
Oh,
did
man.
pick up Pops if you guys want to see some of those.
Let's see what your pop.
I know you'll like this one, Perry.
Let me see. Ooh, Nuke Girl from Fallout. That's a pretty good game, and it's a GameStop exclusive.
And then she has her little gun right there, little zapper.
A little zap zap. That's awesome, dude. Ooh, the MTV? I wanted to get that because I've always like when I grew up, I was like watching
Yeah, that's
MTV, and I'm like I always wanted to get one of those guys. And
How rare is that guy?
now I can.
not at all. I got this one at Walmart.
I was gonna say like,
Oh,
I was
I see it
gonna,
at my shop, my comic shop.
I was gonna ask you where you get all that because I saw like I go to Walmart sometimes and I thought they had the Ghostbusters there, but I'm like I don't want to pay like $15 per freaking pop thing.
Oh, you had to go when they're having a sale.
This is Funko's new line of basically it's called Peppermint Lane. So it's like their Christmas, and they have like you can make a little village. They have actual light up houses.
That's
I
cool.
wanna
They're
try to get.
smart, man.
Yeah.
They're so smart. That's so cool.
You're gonna see Z putting up more and more shelves behind him. He's got all these pops.
He's gonna do a tour of his house. He's got pops everywhere. That's awesome, dude.
Just take them out and put them like a giant village. of Pops.
No, they have 4 different ones that actually light up. Save love.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead.
Oh man, Rod, you're funny.
Is Rod coming back on or what? Since he's
I don't
awake.
know. What are you doing, Rod? Are you coming? Are you to come back on, Rod? You woke up.
He
woke
said
up
hit
and you're like,
hit the like for my panel.
There you go. He said, "I'm in bed." You can still jump on with your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just jump on with your phone.
we good here. Hey, I sent you the link on Instagram, Rod. Just
Oh,
click on it
yeah.
again. You'll be good.
I don't think I have any
Just
pops.
keep your shirt on.
Yeah.
I do have this one satch. I never showed this one. This is like one of my one Marvels.
Nice.
Whoa. Nice.
That was
And I got that one in a pop.
He's like,
I will show you, but it's in a box, and I'm not trying to dig it out.
this is actually not bad. It was like $40.
Yeah.
Very cool. he said no.
Oh,
He used to collect pops too until he took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, I used to collect pops and then I sold them all and bought statues with my store
I
credit.
just have one pop.
What pop
what
is
pop is that, Sam?
I have a stealth suit Spider-Man from
Walgreens?
Spider-Man Far From Home.
And then yeah.
Do you have it there? I want to see. I haven't seen that one
Yeah.
yet.
I can get
You
it.
hear that? Or that?
I was wondering who the echo.
Oh, that's cool. That's from the movie Far From Home.
Yeah.
When he's like he's jumping around fighting that
Yeah,
guy.
like, he's like Neuer, kind of like. And so
Yeah.
I saw the costume. I was like, dude, this is like Neuer.
That's what I
Or
thought.
Neuer.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really collect pops. I've been collecting the Marvel Legends.
Somebody sent
Oh.
me this. No.
I'm like,
Because Jetman just started collecting pops.
See,
He
Rod.
started with those with the legends too. And I'm thinking to my head like, oh, that's all it takes is just one.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
dude, I was getting pops for free. I got like the Steve Puft Marshmallow Man, and I got Slimer.
Nice. I like the stay.
I was kind of disappointed because I'm like, there was like a really rare one. It's like a red version of the Steve Puft Marshmallow Man where he's like half burnt and angry.
Stop burning me. Oh, he's got a back piece too.
Nice.
With a,
The
a
web
little,
shield.
a little shield.
Oh damn, he's got a whip too. He's slamming.
He's got a little web whip, blue web whip.
That's funny.
It's actually helping walk. It's a walking stick.
My wife is leaving the hospital.
Oh yeah, his stepmom's not doing too
That's-
good. Hope everything's better, getting better. We'll see. But yeah, my stepbrother, he just got like a foot of his intestine removed because he had an infection. And then my dad sends me a picture of his intestines, and I'm eating a bagel, and I'm like, oh, well, there goes my breakfast.
Oh.
What's this yellow bloody thing? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
No, it was like legit, like it looked like blood and guts, and I was just like, oh, well.
it's like Walking Dead when they pull it out
It looks just like that, literally, but like in a bowl.
in a bowl
In a bowl.
with a fork.
Yeah, he's got some awesome figures on his Instagram.
Yeah, heck,
Check
I'm
it out.
still waiting for the one you were gonna send me.
Hey, you can send me one too. No, I'm kidding. Oh man. All right, let me see. It's like 1:20 in the morning. I need to go take a shit, honestly. So I am going to end this evening. I appreciate
Surprised you don't
Dr.
have a
V
bucket there, dude.
for jumping on with me right away. Then we had Z Collects, who was killing it tonight, and the iconic Slammin' Sam's Tangled Web, who's one of the only important host on the BS show. Who's that Bueller guy? No, I'm kidding. No, but that is one of the greatest shows, and I do appreciate you guys jumping on tonight and everybody in the chat for watching. Yes, Hack, I definitely gotta drop a happy poop. So
It's a hot sauce earlier.
I'll probably be dropping a video, doing a bunch
At
of
the
cool
same
stuff.
time.
Yep, pretty much. Had a blast. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Yeah, I second that. Great show.
It's been a sea of purple and yellow all night in that chat.
Yeah.
You
sure you
guys
guys
have a good night,
thumbs up.
and I will see you guys later. So bye.
Peace.